Skinny Hardaway 17, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy. I'm just keep it funky with y'all, bro. I just watched this Alexander Usyk fight. And if ain't nobody else gonna see it, I'ma see it. If ain't nobody else gonna see it, dog. Green was good, Al. If ain't nobody else gonna see it, dog, I'ma see it, bro. Daniel Barry was good, bro. I ripped this fight apart. I ripped this fight apart from start to goddamn finish. I said I'm boycotting this fight. I said I'm not even live fight calling this fight because it's so bad. This kickboxer don't deserve a shot. None of that, right? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Alexander Usyk went out there and lost every single round. But let me tell y'all how crazy this is, man. If you just sat and watched this fight, this is a betting page, or this is a gambling page, right? So if you just sat and you watched that fight, I know you saw what I saw. But let me tell y'all what we really just saw right now. Let me tell y'all what we truly just saw. Je- Jesus Historical. Do me a solid, Jesus Historical. Shout out to my guy, Jesus Historical. Jesus Historical. Do me a solid, man. Subscribe to the channel. Yes, bro. Jesus. Let me tell y'all what we really just saw. Shout out my guy, Jesus. Jesus, do me a solid, bro. I got do me a solid, Jesus. They literally had to save him. I got 5,947 subs, bro. Hit that subscription button for me. Get your boy to 5,948, man. Greatly appreciate you sliding through. I wasn't even planning to go live, bro. I actually had boycotted this, but I sat and watched it out. They literally had to save Alexander Usyk, bro. Appreciate you, Jesus. Shout out my guy, Jesus, man. Shout out my guy, Jesus. Go ahead and subscribe to this jump for me, man. We greatly appreciate it. Bro, they literally had to jump in there and save Usyk. Even they they called the stoppage, right, bro? It was 1 second left in the 11th round. I had Alexander Usyk losing damn near every single round. Maybe I'm over exaggerating with every single round, but on my scorecard, my eye, with what I saw, that fight wasn't close at all. And you see my guy Jesus Historical in here, he's feeling the exact same way that I'm feeling. Even if you give, they knew that even if Alexander Usyk had made it, you know what I mean, to that 12th round, he probably wasn't going to stop, dude. And they knew even if that fight had made it all 12 rounds, there was no way you honestly could have gave that fight to Alexander Usyk, bro. We literally just watched one of the bro, D free. I'm finna drop the link, D free. I'm finna drop the link, D free. D free, bro. Bro, what did we just watch, bro? You know, bro, that was the crazy, bro. That was speaking of all time, right? All time be free. That was one of the biggest. That was one of the biggest all time robberies, bro. That's what I was getting at. Do y'all realize we just sat? Do y'all realize we just sat in here? We just, stay. I knew you was gonna say this day. I knew you was gonna say this day. But do y'all realize what we actually just saw? And you talking to a guy, who profited off. But do y'all really realize what we just saw? Like, even if Usyk got to that last round, he wasn't winning that fight, dog. He wasn't winning that fight. Yeah, yeah, I cashed for sure. But regardless, I won a few times today. It was a PFL card today. I hit on it. You know what I mean? But I ain't even talking about my pocket. I'm talking about an actual after. My pocket is good. My pocket is good. You know what I mean? But bruh, that was one of the. Do y'all realize, bro? Hey, you know it's crazy when Teach come up here, bro. You know it's crazy when Teach come up here, dog. I don't even know what
Bro,
Teach,
that was crazy.
bro. I don't even know what Teach about to say, y'all. But you
Saved.
know it's crazy when Teach come up here, bro.
Listen, man, Rico was big. Rico was strong.
Yeah,
Rico
he
was
was.
conditioned, and he was unconventional. Like, it's hard to predict that style, and that's why Usyk had a lot of problems with him because of the style,
Bro,
because of the conditioning, because the dude was too strong. He had a lot of issues,
crazy.
and I had the guy up 7-3 before the stoppage, and
Exactly. That
that
that's about
stoppage,
what it was, dog. Like
that's
it was like it
yeah,
wasn't even close, but it was crazy how bad he was
that
getting beat on.
stoppage was a terrible call. Like there was a few seconds left in the round. You gotta give him that. You gotta give him that. You gotta
It
give him
was
that
one
round.
sec nah, bro. It was 1 second left
Right.
in the
You gotta,
round, dog.
yeah, you gotta give the guy the benefit of the doubt. And he was protecting himself too. It's not like he was going down again or anything. But I do feel Usyk had a high chance to knock him out in the
La
next
la.
round. But again, you're stealing that round away from the guy. Maybe he could have recovered. You never know.
Yes.
But that's
They
crazy.
couldn't take that chance though, bro. They couldn't even take the chance of Usyk not being able to knock him out in the last round. Do you know why, bro? Because they won no money on the Usyk stoppage. Like that shit was like minus 700. You know what I mean?
That was
You, bro, that
crazy.
fight to go the distance odds was correct, bro. Y'all don't see. I actually like I do this shit like every.
Yo,
I've been doing it for years on years on years, every single day,
when
bro.
they
Y'all don't
when
realize how much money was like. Not even Usyk to lose it, right? And that was gonna be crazy. But just that
literally
fight to go the
mhm,
distance, bro, was worth so much money, bro. They couldn't even let it get to the distance because they
yo,
was gonna lose too much money,
literally, when
bro.
the ref stopped the fight, I jumped off the bed and I'm like, what the hell did the ref just do? Like I
Exactly,
jumped off
bro.
the
That
bed
was
screaming.
terrible
No, that was probably the worst stoppage I've seen since
ever,
Chavez versus Taylor. Since Chavez Taylor, Mildred Taylor. That's probably the worst
bruh.
stoppage since I've seen that. No, this dude. Now T said he had it 7-3. I literally had it 8-2. I had it 8-2.
Something like that, bro. He was losing damn near every round.
The
That was
only time, the
crazy,
only
bro.
time that the only time Usyk won a round was when he rocked the dude, and that was only
Right,
twice.
and that's when they stopped it. D free, he
So,
dropped him, but dude was still swinging, bro. When the ref jumped in there,
if you go back,
he
if you
literally
go back
had to
and
jump in between, bro. Them folks fighting. You get what I'm saying?
no,
To
if you
stop
go
the
back and
fight,
look
bro.
at the
That was
video,
he jumped in
Usyk,
between throwing punches, bro, to stop the fight. Talking about some no. What you mean? No, he just threw a punch before you came over there. You only supposed
no,
to do that when the dude not swinging back. That dude landed, bro. That dude had just landed a hook on Usyk when they
no, the
stopped it.
dude, the dude literally, I mean, Usyk literally was not landing any punches when he
Nothing.
stopped the fight. That was like Rolly versus the daggone old man, Barroso. He wasn't landing any punches when he stopped the fight.
Fix,
No,
do me a solid. Fix, hold on real quick. Fix. I see. I got a new person in this joint. Fix Electronics. Do me a solid, Fix. He said he's the greatest kickboxer modern day time. Yeah, clearly. He said a champion in his discipline. Most definitely, bro. And I gave him zero. I gave him zero chances going into this fight. I talked so bad about this fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Right when the fight started, and then I looked at his name and they said his record 66-10. I do know who this is. Right? I do know. Once they say 66-10, I said, oh, I do
oh
know
no,
who that is. I
I
do know
seen
who
him
that is, but
before.
he
I
he
seen him
he
before.
Yo,
yeah,
yo,
he
D
wasn't supposed
free,
to
D
be he wasn't supposed to beat Usyk though at all, bro. I gave this
No,
kickboxer zero
the
chance,
way
bro. Flex,
the
D free,
way
do me a
the
D
way
solid,
free
this
flex,
dude
T.
subscribe to
just
the channel. But
Mm.
that was
the
crazy,
way
bro.
no the way this dude just fought. He can go out there and beat Tyson Fury, beat AJ,
Facts,
beat
Bruh,
facts.
go out there and beat all them dudes
bruh.
because he had Usyk confused. Usyk
Yes, he
literally
Very
was
did.
confused.
confused. I'm like, dog, are you
Yo,
serious? You about to lose this fight? And I literally had
Flex,
just text. I
subscribe.
put it in the group chat. I said, man, I don't want to ever hear Usyk being an all-time great. This man is about to
Nah,
lose.
yeah, that was crazy. Nah, that was crazy right there, bro. That was almost, bro. That would have been like Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson level, bro.
yo,
Upset right there, bro.
this dude was bouncing every round, and then I looked at his legs, and I'm like, oh yeah, I get why. His
I
legs
don't
are
care
thick as
if
hell.
Usyk took the
You saw
man
his
light or
calves?
not. I don't care if Usyk took the man light or not. If that was Mike Tyson, Muhammad
Mm.
Ali, Lennox Lewis, George Foreman, that man would have been out of there. He would have been out of there. He wouldn't have last no 11 rounds. That man would have been gone within the first 5 or 6 rounds.
And
No,
then
Yo,
honestly, bro, it almost wasn't competitive, bro. It almost wasn't competitive. That's the thing I'm tripping off
he
with. Not
he
even the
was
fact that
whooping
Usyk,
Usyk.
what
He was
what
whooping Usyk ass.
bro.
What
He
I'll
was
say,
whooping his ass, bro.
what I'll say about that D3 is that I don't know about the Tyson and the other guy you mentioned because he is
No,
very unconventional. Like he was
no.
doing moves like boxers don't do. So it's kind
The
of hard
thing
to
is,
predict that
see, the
fight.
thing is, when Usyk got in close, Usyk
Mhm.
wasn't even throwing anything. He was looking scared to throw.
That
He
guy,
was no, he was standing right in front of him, looking scared to throw. Tyson would never be scared to throw. If you hit him, you hit him. He's going to
but
throw his punches.
He was
you could tell the level of the
jump
physical
man.
aspect of it. The physical aspect of it.
I'm
It
gonna
was
tell no,
night and
I'm gonna tell
day.
you what
Yes,
happened
I got
when he
hold on,
fought
because
Usyk.
I got
I'm gonna
somebody
tell you
else
what
doing
happened.
this. Jump man, do me a solid, jump man. Subscribe to the channel for your boy, jump man. We ain't here talking about this the fallout to this fight. And clearly now I feel a little better, bro, because now I know I ain't tripping because I'm not the
Usyk
only
ain't
person that
man.
feel this
Let me
way. I
tell you
know
something,
I feel a little better. Shout out my
bro.
guy, jump
Usyk,
man. Jump man, subscribe to the channel for me, bro. Give me to 9,000. 9,000. I'm tripping. Give me the 5,950, bro. We'll greatly appreciate it. Shout out my guy, Jumpman.
bro.
Well, yeah, go ahead, D free. My bad.
Aircraft. Usyk didn't get the job done. The referee got the job done. Usyk just knocked the man down. The
Listen,
referee got the job done.
D3 Usyk couldn't do anything when the dude got inside because he was just too big and too strong. I
No,
remember
I'm
some
gonna
I
tell you
remember
what
some
happened
instances.
in the
Wait,
first
I
round.
remember some instances in the fight where Rico kind of shoulder pushed him, right?
Yeah.
Usyk flew back. That's how
No, I'm
powerful
gonna tell
that
you.
guy was.
I'm gonna tell you what happened in the first round. Dude landed a clean shot on Usyk and knocked his ass across the ring. Usyk felt that power. He was like, "I'm not letting him get off one of those again.
Yo,
I'm
that
not
guy
letting him
is
do it."
strong
And
as hell.
Usyk was nervous from that point forward. He was not throwing any shots. He was looking out for that overhand right because he knocked Usyk clean across the ring. I was like, "Oh shit, Usyk got wobbled." And no,
Yes, bro.
no, no,
He was
Usyk.
manhandling that, bro. He was like he was pushing him around the ring, bro. He was man.
Yeah.
You would have thought Usyk was the one coming from kickboxing, bro. You
No,
would have thought Usyk was the one coming. And then look, he was huge, bro. That nigga wasn't bigger than
yeah,
AJ. That
yo,
he
nigga wasn't
wasn't
bigger
bigger than
than the boys.
he
He
wasn't
wasn't
bigger
bigger
than
than the
Tyson
boys.
Fury. He wasn't bigger
He
than
wasn't
Tyson
bigger than
Fury.
he was right. He wasn't bigger than Tyson Fury. You know what I
No,
nah,
mean,
but
bro? Like
I think
Usyk been dealing with
Usyk,
size his whole career. Usyk, bro, what we avoiding right now, bro? Usyk got outboxed by a fucking kickboxer, bro. That's what we that's what we
that's
everybody
all.
keep telling me Usyk
That's
the
all. That's
best
all.
heavyweight boxer of all times. He better than Muhammad Ali. Bullshit.
But man,
yeah, I don't
like
want
Bullshit.
to hear that shit,
I think Rico is the strongest boxer he's faced because that dude, like to me, he was overwhelming. Like
bro.
physically, like he was overwhelming.
No, I've been
Y'all hit
hearing
that
this
subscription button for your boy,
ever
man.
since Usyk beat Tyson Fury. He beat AJ. He beat the boy. Niggas was jumping out the daggone screen talking about he's top 10 all time heavyweight. I'm like, what? I was like, dog, are y'all
And
serious?
and D3
This is
already
literally
know
what
how
I've been
much I
hearing.
like Usyk. D3
Yeah, I ain't
already know
gonna
how
lie.
much I
D
like
free, I ain't
Usyk.
gonna lie, D free. He might have been top 10 before today, though, but you can't be on the top 10.
Man,
You can't
that
be on
man
all time. I
never
mean, they gonna say
top
Ali
10.
lost to they gonna say Ali lost to a prospect, right? Okay,
No,
okay. He didn't lose to a fucking kickboxer though. It's the difference.
no.
See what I mean? He didn't lose to a
And
fucking kickboxer.
no, like
He
I said,
Y'all hit that thumbs up,
I
man.
know
Y'all hit that thumbs
what
up.
I see.
Subscribe to the
I know
channel.
what I see in the ring, and I see the openings, the land shots on Usyk. It's just those guys ain't talented enough to do it. He get in there with a guy like Moses. Get in there with a guy that
Flex.
has boxing ability. Now people talking about, oh, Moses can't deal with Usyk. Y'all want to run that back again?
I ain't
We
gonna
just seen that.
shit.
We just seen that man
After
take.
that, after that, bro.
Y'all
After
want to run
that,
that
and
back
after
again?
Richard Torres getting knocked out, my I told Mozzie daddy, I said, bro, Mozzie can beat some of these niggas right now. Fuck 2 years from now. I said, fuck 2 years from now, bro. Nah, Mozzie ready, bro. Mozzie
yeah.
No.
ready. Cause these, bruh, that was crazy.
I
No,
feel
Kickboxing.
for me, I feel
I
it's
knew Richard
the
Torres
Mhm.
wasn't good. I've always
Exactly.
said Richard Torres wasn't good. That
Yeah,
was
he
not a
wasn't good.
surprise to me. I said
Mm.
once he get in there with somebody of the upper heavyweights, he was going to get beat up. I already seen that coming. I seen that coming
Yeah,
3 years ago. I
this
seen
was
that
an
coming.
this was an easy pick, like Sanchez. Like he only lost to Caballero. Like the other fights that he was in, the
But what I will
dude
say
could
about
really
Frank
box.
Sanchez, what I will say, that is the best I've ever seen Frank Sanchez come in the ring. That
Nah,
man was cut up like a bag of dope.
I've seen Frank
Yeah, he was.
like I've seen Frank in a lot of good fights, and I'm like,
No,
this
no,
is a
no, no.
mismatch.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
talking about
I ain't
his
gonna lie.
body frame. I'm talking about
My
his body
first,
frame.
my
That,
first, my first read was to pick Frank Sanchez, right? But then I started listening to everybody else. I started listening to people and shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Richard. But those really be the worst losses. You know what I'm saying?
T,
Those ones that hurt the worst because I
T,
should have listened to my goddamn self. You know what I'm
You
saying?
should have
And
known.
he
You
ended
should
up
have
getting,
known, T.
no,
and he ended up getting
I
smoked.
wasn't talking about his. I wasn't talking about
When
Frank Sanchez boxing
mm,
in the ring. I'm talking about the way
Yeah,
he looked, his
looked okay,
body frame.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought he
That
was
man was
done.
getting
I thought he was
stripped.
done, and Richard just be able to outwork him a little bit. But Richard defense, Richard every time Richard lost in his life, bro, he got knocked out cold. And
But
I put it together, but I didn't put it together. Think about it. In Olympics, he lost twice for the gold medal. Got knocked out cold both times by what's the guy top right? You know what I'm talking. The big guy for top Javalov got knocked out cold by him. Frank's every time he step up is what I'm saying, right? He step up to that big stage, bro. Every loss he got knocked out
T.
cold, even in the amateurs, bro. Frank put his ass
T.
in the
When you
dirt, and I
T.
had to read. I'm so mad at myself about that. That's the one I missed today. I'm
when
so
you
disappointed
watch
in myself today.
when you watch Richard Torres, T, like the only thing that dude ever does is try to jab his way in, getting close and rough you up. That's the only thing he ever does. And I'm like, that style is not gonna take this dude far in heavyweight boxing. He has to do more. Like
Oh,
he doesn't have a lot of tools in the toolbox, which is why I knew Frank was gonna beat that guy because Frank could
no,
actually
Tell him,
box.
tell him to
take
subscribe
Frank,
to the channel too, la la. Tell him to
take,
subscribe to
take,
the channel too, la la. La
take
la, say hit the
Franchez's
like,
head off.
subscribe to the
Take
channel,
Frank.
and
If
I'm
you
gonna
took
put you on the
Franchez's
screen.
head off, if you took Frank Sanchez's head off and put Daniel Dubois' head on that joint, you would have never known the difference. That's how big that man and cut up that man looked.
Yeah,
I was like, I ain't never seen Frank Sanchez look like this. This man, he looked like he really came in this joint to fight today. He had something to prove today. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
that's another Bomac fighter that got beat up on. Yeah, that's
Heavyweight
another.
division wide open, dog. The heavyweight division is wide
Well,
open, bro.
Our
they made the rematch for Rico and Tyson. I mean, Usyk, and they made the Caballero fight. So he's gonna fight both those guys. They just made that today
I mean
in the ring.
Rico, man, he should be fighting boxers, but after that ass whooping, I don't
Well, I'm
mind
gonna tell
too
you right
much.
now, the next time they fight, Rico ain't gonna make it past 8 rounds.
Yeah, he's.
Usyk
I mean,
realized he
Yup,
can't.
probably.
nah, but the
Yeah,
thing is,
When Usyk
mm,
rematch an individual, it's always worse than the first time.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like Usyk was taking this fight seriously. He just couldn't figure that guy's skills out. Like he couldn't figure out his boxing. Dude was moving his hands
Yeah.
all over the place. Like it was
But see,
hard to predict.
that's the thing. When you can't figure out somebody, I can't put you in an all time great situation. I can't put you in that
But
conversation.
that's the thing though. Like no, I haven't seen another boxer box use box with that style before. Like Rico is the only one I've seen who, you know,
No, Tyson Fury used to do that early in his career.
with the hand
Tyson Fury
movement
used to
and
do the
stuff.
same. Tyson Fury used to do the same thing.
And the thing is, for such a big guy, like he is very agile. Like he was moving all over the place. Like he was quick. Like
That's
he
what I'm
had
saying.
quick
Tyson Fury
legs.
used to do the same thing. Go look at Tyson Fury early on in his career before he got all that weight put on him. When he
Okay.
fought Klitschko the first time. Go
Yeah.
look at Tyson Fury then. That's how Tyson Fury used to look. He used to look
Mhm.
just like that. He was very herky
Fitz,
jerky, and
King of Glory Kickboxing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we gotta put some respect on Glory Kickboxing. I ain't know he fought for Glory either. Like it didn't register to me, bro. It didn't register to me right when they said his record out loud for whatever reason, bro. I don't know why my mind. But I still wouldn't have picked him to win regardless. You know what I'm saying? Wonder why he should have won regardless. But
well,
Usyk, bro, Usyk literally got outboxed by a kickboxer, bro. That dude just got outboxed by a kickboxer
I'm
for
gonna
that
tell you
reason.
right now. Rico won. I'm not even saying Usyk won. I'm saying Rico won.
Nah, for real, he really did, bro. Like he really did.
I
He
mean,
really did, bro.
I want to say that, but the thing is like I just want to see the other
Got dropped.
round. Like the ref took a round from us, and it's kind of hard to tell if he would have survived, like if he would have recovered, or if he would have gotten knocked out by Usyk. So the ref just completely messed up. Like he just ruined everything for me, man.
Dog. This man took Usyk jab away. This man took Usyk footwork away. Usyk was looking like an amateur, and that man was jumping all the way across the ring when he get hit with a daggone body shot. I don't know if he's gonna make it past Caballero. At first, I said I had him beating Caballero.
Exactly, man.
The way he was reacting to those body shots, I don't know if he's gonna beat Caballero.
When Caballero got in that ring, the hell are you been in the backstage? When Caballero got in that ring, bro, I said, I know he the happiest man in the world right now after seeing that shit.
I think he
Because
beats
if that
Caballero.
dude could do that to you, bro, Caballero most definitely gonna walk you down. And
I think
Caballero was bigger than Usyk too when he hopped in the ring. I didn't know he was that much bigger than Usyk. He was bigger than Usyk too when he hopped in the ring. Shit.
Caballero, big
I
dude.
think he-
Caballero, big
And
dude.
they ain't heavyweight, so he ain't got to cut no goddamn weight.
I think he beats Caballero because Caballero usually has his head straight on the line,
'Cause
and you can't
that
play
was,
that game
I
with
don't think
Usyk.
he took camp serious, bro. Because Usyk
That
had like a
nigga
gut and some more shit, bro. I ain't give him no outs or nothing. I'm just saying, bro. I don't think he took the camp serious. I ain't gonna say he didn't take bruh serious, but I don't think he was really on his best camp because he ain't never really had a 6-pack, right? But he should normally
Yeah, he was
pause, right?
flabby.
He should
Yeah, he was
normally
flabby.
his midsection normally be tight. That shit was flabby as hell today.
He
You know
was
what I
flabby
mean?
today.
bro. I
That's
think the
the
problem
first
is
thing I
you
told the
can't
guys.
you can't train and train somebody else. You can't coach and train at the same time, bro. That's real
Mm,
hard to coach and train at the same time. Like I
yeah,
don't know who the fuck this nigga think he is. He's training AJ and trying to train for a fight at the same time. It don't work like that. And two, nigga, all y'all, don't ever tell me Benavidez can't beat this nigga ever again in life. Cause what the fuck I just seen, he would have got his ass
Oh,
toe up bad. I
I
think
don't
Father
know
Time
what you
might be
just
catching
said.
up with bro.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, I said I don't know. I said I don't know about it wasn't Usyk we was talking about that though. It was somebody else we was talking about. It was a way bigger heavyweight than Usyk. But when we said Usyk, I was like, I don't know about Usyk because Usyk is around. They're about the same height, about right. But after what he just did though, man, he got to rethink some shit. After
No,
that, after
I'm
that
not.
one,
I'm not. No, after what we just seen, you can't say nobody can't beat him.
nobody right, D. That's why I really don't want to jump off the bridge. But damn, bro, like
No,
I can't really,
this
bro.
man just
Anybody can
got
compete
beat.
with him after looking like that. For
Regardless
real.
of what the ending decision was, this man just got beat by a kickboxer. Do y'all understand? This man had one professional fight 12 years ago.
Yeah,
Yes, he fought kickboxing, but kickboxing is a whole different sport. He had one professional fight 12 years ago. And this
hey,
man literally was out boxing who y'all say is the best heavyweight boxer of all time,
he
or one of the best.
yeah.
definitely took that training camp seriously for sure because he just came in shape and he came to box. Like I gotta put respect on Rico's name now, man. Like
So,
Man,
so, so,
I think
Dubois
he could
knocked
do.
so
Rico.
basically,
Dane
what y'all telling
Dubois
me is,
knocked Rico the fuck out.
basically, what everybody is telling me is, Rico is the best, is one of the best
No.
Best
heavyweights of
one
all
of the best
time.
heavyweights on at this point,
Nah,
ain't
I'm
it?
not saying
Negative,
that.
fam. That just was a bad
Hey,
night in the
now
office, bro.
I'm not going
that
that
was a
far.
terrible night. That was
I
a
think he
terrible night
could.
at the office day.
And
But
nah,
be
Look,
free.
Rico, bro,
I
I ain't gonna
think he
man,
could
lie.
do something in the heavyweight.
Rico is shit, fam.
I think he could
that
do
man,
something in the heavyweight. Like I think
Bro,
he
no,
could beat
Dane
yeah,
somebody.
Dubois,
he could
Dane
do something
Dubois,
with somebody else.
Yeah.
Dane Dubois knocked Rico the fuck out bad.
No, I'm telling you, if that was anybody else, I don't see Rico making it that far. No, do you understand?
Yeah,
Usyk was standing right in
yeah.
front of
That's
him
what
with
D Free
no
said.
shot.
D Free said Usyk bad basically. He said Usyk ain't it.
Yeah, you're saying Usyk is
Usyk ain't
trash
get the
right now.
job done. The referee got the job done. It wasn't
That nah,
Usyk.
they really did, bro. They really did, bro. And if you looking at it from the betting aspect, bro, Vegas was gonna lose so much money if that fight even went the distance, right? If it even went the distance, Vegas was
This how
gonna
you
lose so
know.
much money because of the odds
No,
on it, and everybody live betting that shit to go this. You know they did.
this
Now you
this
add
is
in
how
the
you
fact
know.
of the people who bet on Van Herden, right? Van Hoven, nigga, because I got him like at plus 9,000 on
No,
the distance, nigga.
this is how you know it was a bad
What that
stop.
mean is what that mean
The
is
stop.
$100 will win you uh 900. A dollar will win you 90. Every dollar will win you 90 at a certain
No,
point on
Yeah,
dude.
they
this is
wasn't
how
gonna
you
let
know it
that
was a
guy.
And
bad
they
stop.
want, but they couldn't let us clean up like that. They
At the
couldn't let
beginning of that
like us.
fight,
I mean the public. You know what I'm
at the
saying?
beginning of that fight, the crowd was yelling Usyk, Usyk, Usyk. When they stopped that fight, the crowd was booing. That's how you know it was a bad stoppage. The
Yeah.
crowd went from cheering on Usyk to booing
Now
at
la
the
la.
stoppage.
Now
See,
la la.
we
I've been sitting down about an hour now.
see
Actually, I've been
we
sitting down about maybe an hour and a half now. I've been sitting down.
I was
I'm in
we had the
Nashville
fight. We had the
hungry.
with the fam.
fight eight. We had the fight 8-4-7-3. If the fight would have gone the distance, obviously the business of boxing would have taken over, right? Usyk would have won that fight. We all knew.
903
So
boxing. 903
I don't know
boxing. Do
that.
me a solid 903. Subscribe to the channel for your boy 903. He said that man just went life and death with a kickboxer.
No, you
Indeed,
can't
bro.
say you can't say you know anything. We just seen this man get outboxed by a kickboxer. You can't
La
say you
la.
know
Tell
anything.
903 subscribe to the channel.
No,
tr- trust me, the business of
no.
boxing would have
Do you
like
know
come in and
how many people that was cheering on Usyk was sitting there in shock?
yeah, they were dumbfounded. I
They was
was
sitting there.
dumbfounded. Like I was like, what the
Ah,
hell
that
is
was
going on with
crazy, bro.
Usyk?
He's like, yeah, exactly, bro. It's like even with the knockdown, bro. Like let's just say that Usyk knocked him down and he got out of that last 1 second that he needed, right? Even with the knockdown, Usyk still was down on the card, y'all.
He was.
Exactly.
That's what we get. Like
I
even with
had.
that
I only
knockdown,
had up until the
Usyk was
11th round. I
there.
only had Usyk winning two rounds. He only won two.
He
Like
I'm
he was
needed a
saying
doing so
stoppage.
bad. He was doing so bad in that fight, bro. They probably couldn't even gave him the
no,
decision at the end. That's why they had to stop it like that, y'all. That's really what we saying up here. He was doing so bad that even if it went to the cards, bro, they couldn't have gave him that
no.
decision.
I
That's how
saw
bad he was doing, bro.
no. See that aircraft.
After the knockdown.
I saw some people had it 4-4 at the eighth round. I said, what 8 rounds were you watching? That's not no 4-4 fight. There was no time that Usyk and this guy was
Yeah,
tied
that
up
was
in
crazy,
that
bro.
fight.
Never,
There
never,
was no
ever.
time.
Well, nah. I had it like 2-2 at 4. That's what I had it 2-2 at 4. So I had it tied once. That's it.
Yeah, aircraft. He was open scoring. Yeah, exactly. And we was listening to and that's what D3 was saying, bro. They had that shit a draw. We like a draw. Where a
That's how it
draw?
went down. Like Mike Carpenter had it the same way I had it. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't normally agree with Mike Carpenter,
It's
but he
three.
looking at it the
It's
same way
three
I'm looking
judges.
at it.
It's three judges though. You know what I'm saying? It's three judges. Like, but yeah, I'm like a draw.
No, like I said, I don't normally agree with Mike Carpenter, but he was looking at
Yeah.
the same thing I'm looking
But
at. I'm
look,
like, Usyk is getting
aircraft,
whooped.
aircraft, not aircraft. Even what I'm saying, aircraft. If Usyk had a won by decision, bro, Vegas would have lost so much money because that shit was worth a fucking ticket. Usyk was supposed to knock him out in the first 6 rounds, y'all.
They
You know
was
what I'm saying?
they
Usyk,
had
like
they had
the way
Usyk
the,
knocking this dude out.
the the way that the books in Vegas had it, bro, he supposed to knock him out the first 5 rounds. Actually, not even six. The over and under was 5.5. That mean they thought he gonna get his ass out of there in 5 or a little over 5. But right, that's basically what that means. So 5.5 to a 12 round fight, y'all understand how much money that is in between them making those odds. They got that shit all the way wrong. You get what I'm saying? So if they just had it went the distance, bro, they would have had to pay out people for the they already had to pay for the over that they didn't think was gonna happen, right? You would have had to
Vegas
pay
would have
for her winning, which was priced at like
they
plus
would have went the
fucking
distance. Vegas,
5,000, right? The fight going
Vegas
the distance, which was like, you know what I'm saying, plus 1,200, right? But they would have lost, bro. They would have lost so much money tonight if that
no,
fight
if
had
That's
a win the
crazy.
distance,
that fight
especially with
would have
Usyk.
went the distance, Vegas would have got a stimulus check from the government if that fight would have went the distance. They would have been happy.
Yes, Lala. That's exactly what Usyk was doing. Usyk was fucking the money up, bro. They had to save the money, bro. That's why they. I'm telling you, bro. We might have just watched one of the biggest heist ever, bro. Just now, for real. Like this is underrated, bro. People not realizing what the hell we just saw. Some
Yeah,
of
you
us
got to
are,
talk about it. You got to talk about it because this
No.
was crazy.
bro.
If
This was
if
yeah.
You
This was
can't,
like
if you
you
ain't if
can't.
you ain't
Nobody
never
could,
think if you ain't never
nobody,
think that boxing was corrupt, I bet you think it is now.
nobody could look at this fight today and tell me
Yes,
Usyk
I
was
had
up.
it eight
Nobody could
two
tell me
after 10
Usyk was
rounds.
up.
I had it 8-2 after 10
it
rounds.
was that bad. It
Like
was
he
that
was
bad though.
clearly
No,
losing. When I say
no,
clearly, like clearly.
I want to know what was y'all watching. Usyk was clearly getting outboxed. What was I said the same thing, 903. I said the
Yeah, he
same thing.
did. Yeah, he said the same thing. 903. Chavez Taylor.
No, no. Usyk was clearly getting outboxed. I don't know what fight y'all was watching. I gotta go back. I gotta question what y'all look at when y'all scoring these fights because he was clearly getting outboxed. Like I said, there was 2 rounds I gave him, and those rounds they was close rounds. It wasn't
He
like
didn't.
he won those rounds easy. Those was
He
close
was.
rounds that he won.
He wasn't getting outboxed because like the dude's a better boxer than him. He was getting outboxed because that dude is there in the same height as him with monkey fucking arms and
Yep.
awkward as fuck. And
You see,
Usyk didn't know what to do with it. That's
yo,
Yep.
it. The
He
dude's not a
Usyk.
better
He
boxer
Usyk.
than him.
Usyk.
Awkward.
stay. Did you see his legs, man? Yo, his legs were huge.
Yeah, he's a
I mean,
kickboxer.
his
Both of them.
calves. Yeah, yeah, his
He's a
calves are
kickboxer.
huge.
Both of them.
Yeah, that means there was a lot of power coming from them fucking shots.
Yeah. That's what I said. When Usyk felt that shot in the first round, Usyk said, "Oh no, he would not hit me like that again." He knocked that man clear across the ring. The whole crowd was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Damn."
Now that ref
Yeah.
probably made. Hey, that ref probably made. Hey, that ref probably made more money than
Get
half
the
the
same
people on the
parlay
under.
we.
He probably that ref probably made more than half the people on the undercard just now, man.
Hey, how
Oh,
the rest of your
together,
bet went, T?
together.
Did you have Jack Catterall winning or losing?
I had Jack winning on
Yeah,
decision.
I had Jack
I
winning.
think I had like I had a pretty mid day today though. I think I went like man, shoot, it
The
was
only
mid, bro. It
fight,
was like
the
I
only,
went
the
like
only,
7-3, something like that,
the
six and
only,
four, and
the only
and
fight
some of the
I
jumps
did.
I thought was hits. I just knew that was hits,
Hey,
lost, and
Jack.
some of the jumps I was worried about hit. You know what I'm saying?
Jack
That's the crazy
need to sit
part.
his ass down somewhere, bro. Jack need to sit his monkey
Could
ass
have
the
been,
fuck down.
could have been 6-4 today. Teach like it was a mid day. Like I'm a little
Man,
above even right now, but no, I
I
ain't lose
knew,
nothing. I'm a little above
like I,
even though.
I,
Matter of
I
fact, let
knew
me go back
Jack
and
was
look at
gonna win, but
my
Jack
card.
usually makes it a boring
You
fight.
see, I lied,
I
Teach. I
knew.
got to get that. Now just play.
Yeah. Now Jack always makes it a boring fight, but I knew he'd win because I mean the
Yeah.
dude could actually box. So he was just doing the 1-2 all like all 12, 1-2, 1-2. That's it.
That's all he ever does.
1-2
No,
to the
I got,
face,
I
1-2
got
to the
out of
body.
out of all the fights that happened this weekend, I got 3 of them wrong.
Already, la. That boy got paid like a fighter tonight for sure. He did. That referee. He got
Man,
paid like a fighter tonight, Jack.
that man walked away with Devin Haney's $12.5 million.
For real. He walked away. That boy walked away with 3.4 today. I bet you like when
And if
once
he
he
wouldn't have stopped it, he was gonna get knocked out cold, bro.
T, he stopped it at one second.
He
That's all
might
you
would have.
said.
it was
He
one
might would
second.
have.
Yeah, 1 second. 1 second left. Yep,
He
1 second
stopped it
left.
at 1 second.
Yeah, I
Yep,
mean, he
one
could have.
second.
Like
one
he knew the
second left,
time.
dog.
Like
It was
he
one
knew the
second left
time
on the
and
clock.
everything.
Yeah, it was 1 second. He might would have knocked him out in the 12th round, but
Yeah,
he was
maybe
knocked
would knock
out
him
early.
out, but they couldn't take that chance. They could not take that chance, bro. Even if you thought he was or you didn't think he was, right? They couldn't take the chance at that point because dude had been winning that fight the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It would have been clear corruption, right? We can say it's corrupt now, right? With the bad decision, it would have been clear corruption, bro. If they had to get to the scorecards and dude would have won, right? We all would have saw that.
It was already clear corruption. You got two white dudes fighting Egypt. Nigga, that's corruption as fuck.
They
No,
both white.
they might have thought dude was fighting daggone Francis Ngannou.
My that dude was ripped. My that dude was ripped to the gills on fucking Usyk ass. Usyk looked like a regular 6'3" big dude in that ring. That dude looked like he was pumping iron on iron on iron on, and he had a gas tank. That what was blowing my mind. Like
And
that
he
nigga
had a
wasn't even getting
gas
tired.
tank. That
I
was
knew he was gonna have
And
a
he
crazy.
had a
gas
gas
tank.
tank.
I knew he
He
was gonna
looked
have a
like
gas
he
tank because
he
he ain't
looked
gotta
like
use his
Usyk.
Bro,
He
legs
looked
as
like
much.
Usyk would look if he really focused on his body. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
Well, I'll be real
I
with you.
didn't,
He's a
I didn't.
kickboxer, bro.
Yeah,
They used to more activity than what
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
Usyk
say.
did.
He didn't have to use his legs to kick. I knew he was gonna have a gas tank. I said,
See,
yeah, we gonna
I
beat
didn't
down
know
on this
anything
person.
about, this guy. So, like, I was kind of surprised. I was kind of surprised on how fast he was. Like, he was closing
Yeah,
the
bro.
distance so easily.
Usyk looked confused, bro. He looked confused out there, man. He looked confused.
So that man was hitting Usyk
But
And
with
and that's why
that
you can
tells
feel
you
like he
something
was
though.
getting and that's why you can feel like he was getting outboxed, right? Because he was looking puzzled at times. And I never seen Usyk. I seen Usyk make people look like that, right? I have never seen Usyk look that confused in the ring before.
You know what this fight reminded me of? It kind of reminded me of the Majimov and Bud fight. Just how unconventional
Hey,
Majimov was.
I don't know, bro. I think Bud did way better than fucking Usyk. Like I ain't even gonna say that. Teach Bud did 10 times better than Usyk.
yeah.
Shit, just did.
He
Bud did
did better
way
than
better than Usyk just did, dog.
Yeah, because Bud beat Madrimov. I mean, Bud beat him the fuck up.
Cavs
But
and Knicks starting to keep by the way. I just
there was moments in the earlier rounds where Bud won rounds, and then there was moments where Manimore won rounds. There was one moment where I said Usyk won a round, and then on
nah,
the
bro.
back half there was another moment where
Nah,
Usyk won a
bro.
round. Dude, Rico
Bud
was winning
Aircraft Bud was
round
not
after
getting beat
round.
up. Bud was not getting beat up like Usyk was getting beat up, bro.
No, not even
Bud
close.
never
Not
looked,
even close.
bro. No, it wasn't.
Not even-
No, bro. It was not the same. That was not
That
the
was a
You
same
can
thing.
that was
use
a
you can
it was a
use
close fight. This was
you can
not a
say
close fight.
Bud versus Caviasquez. It looked it like that, but even then, Bud still finished the job. I mean, he did it in a way more
Bud
dramatic
never
fashion
looked.
I,
than
I,
Bud,
I
Bud,
would say
did.
I
Bud
would
never
say
looked. Bud never looked in trouble. You know what I mean? Like Usyk was in trouble, dog. In deep doo doo
You talking
is
about
what we
in trouble of getting knocked out?
like in trouble.
yeah.
Like even if you thought Bud fight was close, bro, Bud could have went to the scorecards and they could have gave it to him. You could have said, okay, I can see that, bro. Ain't no way
I don't
you would.
know. It was
Ain't no way.
at the point of the time when he stopped the nigga. Sometimes that should be close though, bro. I ain't gonna count.
Nah.
Like
Right. But what I'm saying is, either way, like
when he
if you go
stopped.
to the scorecards,
Hold
even
on
if
one
he
second.
win or lose, right? Even
What?
if he win or lose, you can say, okay, that was close. Usyk was getting his ass whooped, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Usyk was getting his
it wasn't
ass whooped.
close. Like
He was there.
Bud
Hey, he
fight
was borderline
been
getting washed. Borderline, he was
Bud
getting
Hey,
washed,
bro.
bro.
I don't
Bud
know,
been
bro.
in
I
Bud
watched.
been, Bud been in close fights. Usyk, this was not a close fight.
This wasn't close at all.
This was not
Yeah.
Yeah,
close.
that's what I'm getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't close. That's what I'm
It
saying.
This
It
wasn't
wasn't
was
close.
close.
Bud fight was close.
Bud,
I ain't denying the
yeah,
fact, but I'm saying this fight wasn't. I'm saying
Bud
this
been in
fight was.
close
Yeah,
fights.
Bud fight was
This
close.
was not
This fight
close
wasn't
at
close.
all.
This wasn't
I
close. Is what I'm getting at.
no, this was
That's what
this
I'm saying.
was this was literally. I'm gonna say what fight I
US
say.
seven was good.
This was. I'm gonna tell you what type of fight this was. This was daggone. This was Cool Boy versus Oshaki Foster.
Oh,
It was
Shocky,
one fight.
that's what it. Yes, bro.
yeah,
That's what it looked
yeah,
like at times, bro. That's what it looked
yeah,
like.
yeah. Mhm.
This was
Every
Cool Boy
every now
versus
and again,
Oshaki
that's what.
Foster.
Every every now and again, that's what it looked like.
Did you
That's
see?
fucked up.
Did you see the scorecard? Did somebody mention it in chat? The
Yeah, they
scorecard.
said they had
Oh
it a
yeah.
draw.
They
They was
had it a
about
draw.
they was gonna rob him.
Two.
They was
Yeah.
gonna rob him.
Two judges had it as 95,
Yeah,
95, and then
two
one had it
two
for
judges
Rico,
two judges was
96.
drinking before they came and sat down at the scorecard table. They
Hey,
was drinking.
but bro, hey, guess what? Doomas
Yeah.
tried to bet me $100 on this dude. I told him fuck no.
No, I'm not getting carried away. This is exactly what it looked like. It looked like Cool Boy versus Oshaki Foster. Usyk was getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Oh, he was getting his ass whooped. The first
Yeah.
3 rounds was all Rico. I'm like, damn, is Usyk gonna ever start fighting? This man just taking punches.
Yeah,
I gave Usyk the 4th round, and I think I gave Usyk the I think it was the 8th or 9th round. But all the other rounds, It was
What
clear
happened?
Rico rounds. It was clear Rico rounds. All the other rounds. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
Usyk
I ain't
landed
gonna
a
lie,
punch
bro.
here, but Rico landed a lot of punches.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see what the CompuBox was too.
No, it's not even
Adam
close.
Hurley was good.
No, they're gonna have Rico 1,001 punches to Usyk
Adam Hurley.
175.
Nah, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. He's about how y'all train with brother Nursing Home kickboxing. The Rico has trained with Peter Fury while in kickboxing. Yeah. Yeah, so y'all trust Mike Coppinger over judges now. Now we saying normally Mike Coppinger be the one, you know what I'm saying, on the on the bullshit. Even we said like
So let,
even Mike
so let
Coppinger,
me
like you know what I
No,
mean. No,
I'm
we
let
not.
saying
me
like
I'm
let
not.
me
even
ask you
Mike.
I
guys a
don't trust
question.
neither one of them motherfuckers. Why you said
Right.
that
You know
like
what
you
I'm
wasn't
saying?
trusting one of them over
Normally
our
Mike
eyes? We know
normally
what the hell we just seen.
No,
right.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not
Normally Mike
trusting
be
Mike
right with the
Coppinger.
judges.
No,
Normally
yeah,
Mike be right with the judges.
I'm not trusting Mike Coppinger. I said Mike Coppinger see the same thing I see. That's what I said. I
Exactly.
said I
We know
trust
what we
him.
was watching.
He see the same thing I
Been
see.
watching boxing. We know what the hell we looking at.
So let me ask you guys this question. So in terms of these exhibition fights, right? I know a lot of people say that it's a waste of time, like boxers has to fight boxers. But now that we see some exhibition and how some guys get exposed, how do you guys feel about these exhibition now? Because like for
Who got
What,
example,
exposed?
what,
the
what was
Tyson
that?
like the
What
Tyson
was that?
Fury versus Ngannou, right? I felt Ngannou won that fight.
Hold on,
That
hold on, hold
did
on,
That,
hold on, hold on. But what fight was the exhibition? Because none of those fights was exhibitions.
okay, yeah, they were all sanctioned, right? Okay, what I mean is facing an opponent that came from a different sport, kickboxing and MMA.
La la. Tell him
So do you
subscribe to the
got
channel, la la.
yeah.
I have no problem with guys from another sport fighting in boxing.
Hmm.
What I have a problem is those guys going straight to the champion. They get
Hmm.
the opportunity to fight the
Yeah.
champion. That's what I have a problem with. I have no problem with them coming over and becoming a boxer if that's what they want to do. But
Hmm.
them coming over and being able to go straight to the champion, that's what I have a problem with.
But then how do you feel about those guys exposing like your top champions? Because Ngannou
How
did it
who
with
got exposed?
Tyson Fury,
He
right?
said
So
Fury. He said Fury. He said
Ngannou got
Fury.
knocked. He
Alexander
also
Usyk
got
got
knocked the
exposed.
fuck out in two. He got knocked out in
yeah,
two rounds. He
yeah,
got
but
put to
that
sleep,
was after though. But that was after though.
but he
In
still got
the
knocked
moment,
out. So
yeah,
like
but
what I'm saying,
in the moment, people had Ngannou winning that fight.
Like you,
But
what I'm
you could
this,
almost argue, right?
what I'm trying to say to you is this. What I'm trying to say to you is this. You can't say he exposed anyone when he had two fights and then he lost both of them and he looked okay in one and then got knocked the fuck out in the second one. It don't matter what you think or how you think it went. The scorecards say his ass lost motherfucking
Two.
goddamn
Over
seven
two.
out of no, he
yeah,
Oh
lost
my
more
bad.
than two.
that's
He lost
because he
seven
came.
out of he
I
lost
thought you were
seven out
saying
of the 12
boxing
rounds.
matches. So you talking
Yeah,
about his
but
boxing match.
that's because he came back and fight AJ. But what I'm saying is,
No,
in the
he
moment,
lost more. He lost
He
more
fought
rounds
Fury
when he
first.
fought
He
Tyson
fought Fury
yeah,
Fury.
first, then he fought AJ.
he
Bro,
fought
like
Fury.
listen. I want you to teach. I want you to be realistic. Go back and watch that fight and get over the hype of him knocking Tyson Fury down, and actually watch the fight. Tyson Fury whooped this motherfucking ass, man.
I thought
Like it
Ngannou won that
just
fight. I thought
bro,
He
go
Ngannou
was
was
back,
pressing on.
outboxing
go
him.
go back and rewatch that fight, and you can even count punches. If you removed away the mystic for Francis Ngannou coming up from the UFC and fighting Tyson Fury, and you just look
Right.
at it as two fighters fighting, two boxers
We
boxing.
so we
He
got
knocks him
two.
down. He knocks him down. Yes, but in the rest of that fight, he got his ass whipped, bro.
Okay, we
He may,
got two.
he maybe won a cup like two, three more rounds. He got his ass whipped.
We got D free and we got T on the chat. How did you guys see that fight?
I think he outmanned Tyson Fury. Like he won the choreography of the fight. Like he was walking forward, he was pressing on him, hit him with some power shots. He knocked him over. So I see why people think he won. I actually wanted him to win, right? Because it was Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? I think he could have got that win. I think if he would have got that win, it would have been A-okay. Right. I think he won. I think he beat Fury. You know what I mean?
What about
I think he beat Fury.
Shelton, we already knew that was coming. We said that years ago. We knew that Torres was going to get his ass knocked out.
Bro, AJ made this nigga look like
Now you was talking about Fury. You was talking about Fury, right, Teach?
I know.
Oh yeah, I
He
was
talking about
just
Fury.
talking about
Now,
Fury.
But then going to AJ,
Nah, I was
bro.
talking about just
yeah.
Fury.
That was
Now AJ
and
put him to
then,
bed.
yeah,
Now
you
AJ
can't
put him
you
to bed
can't
for
but
sure.
Peach, you can't do one without the other.
nah, but you got it though
903.
because that was
I
in the
think
moment. Because I'm talking about just in the moment, right, of the first fight compared to what
Teach is
Rico
saying he competed with two of the highest level boxers in the
But
sport,
bro,
right? And
but
then
he's saying
Van Hoover just arguably just damn near beat one right before he got
but
stopped, right? You know what I
but
mean?
he
So
got
they
knocked out. That's the
yeah,
end result
they
of both
both
of them. But
he
I'm
got
saying
stopped for
they
sure.
both
He got
got
stopped
knocked
for sure.
out.
He ain't
He
get knocked
only,
out in this. Are you talking about Ngannou?
yeah, he only competed with one guy. He only competed with one. The other
It's like
brothers,
Right. True
and
that.
to be honest, bro, if Fury would have took that fucking camp serious, he would have flushed this nigga. This nigga was bullshitting.
Probably.
And I
Yeah,
don't even
probably.
like Tyson Fury at all.
Yeah, AJ flushed him. Yeah, AJ flushed him. He competed with Fury, and then Van Hoover just damn near beat Usyk, right? But then he he stopped him. The ref stopped it because he didn't stop him, right? He didn't stop him, but he knocked him down
I
for
mean,
sure, right? But
all I'm
the
saying,
ref jumped
yeah,
in.
all I'm saying
I'll
is
put
that
it to you like this, T.
all I'm saying is that
If I was Usyk
hmm,
and I was fighting the motherfucker and used the ref, you would have stopped his ass too.
hmm. I
no, see,
mean,
the
all
problem
I'm
is,
saying is just
What'd you
that
say? Say it again. Stay my bad. What'd you say? You see, I heard if I was
I
the ref.
said
mhm.
if I was Usyk and you was the ref,
Yeah,
be free.
yeah.
If I was Usyk and you was the ref, and this like the relationship we have right now, and this fight was me, you would have stopped it too, nigga.
no, the hell I
Simple and
wouldn't.
plain.
Hell
No, the
now,
hell I
stay.
wouldn't.
Yes,
No,
you
I
would.
would not. No, I wouldn't
Yes, the
stay.
fuck you would.
You
No,
know
hell I
why?
wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
You know
You
why,
can't
stay? Because
tell
I
the
either
niggas
want
like
to see
we
you
homeboys. No, that shit was
stay.
rigged.
I either
It was
I either
rigged from
want
the
to see you.
beginning.
I either want to see you finish the job or see if he gonna really beat your ass. Because at this point, I thought you would have been got his ass up out of here. I gotta
I didn't think
see this
I
fight.
didn't think he was gonna knock him out. That's a big ass dude. I thought it was gonna be a
I
smooth
gotta see.
like
I
12.
didn't realize the nigga was that big into the bell
I'm
run.
a,
True
I
enough, I'm
never,
I
like,
thought
God
that bitch was
damn.
gonna be.
I'm
I thought it was
gonna
gonna
tell
be
you why
12
I'm
I'm
over.
gonna
like, God damn.
I'm gonna let the fight go on because I will want you to knock him out because he's been whooping your
Right.
ass
You
for
finish
too
the
Exactly.
long.
job. Yeah, I want to see you
And
finish
he
the
was
job.
like, I seen like sleep in his near future, bro. It was an early stoppage for sure, though. I ain't like that.
Yeah.
But
And that's
yeah,
arguable, Stay.
I
I ain't denying
honestly,
that. That's arguable, right, Stay? But what I'm saying is, nigga, Vegas, right? They weren't even finna go for that, Stay. They weren't even finna take the
oh
chance of
fuck no.
not stopping him. You know what I'm saying? They said, oh, we got a chance, it's over. That's what they said, oh, we got a shot, it's
Well, I
over.
about did a
You know what I'm saying?
backflip when that ref
No,
waved that shit off, nigga.
that dude was still punching, bro, when the referee got in between them punching, bro.
a
Dude was
legitimate,
still punching.
yeah,
He
a
I
had one
would
legitimate
love
second
to
left to
see.
get his bearings. He had one
I would
second
love
left to
to
get his
see out
bearings.
the
You know what I'm
way.
saying?
I'd have swung
Then
his
he
knee.
Walk him
had a
down.
whole minute to take
Walk him
back.
down. I don't know if
He
you
would have
busy.
took
I don't know if you busy. Hey, I don't know if you busy. Walk him down though. But if you ain't, bro, I want you to come up here, man. That's Demazi and
see
Daddy right
that
there. Now
that
for sure, we
that
gotta have now this heavyweight division crazy right now. I'm like, bro,
that
what is going?
fight
Like this shit looking real. Yeah,
that
you
yeah
know what I
that
mean.
fight
Hey,
would
tell
But
that
him
yeah,
fight would
I
have
helped him.
still
I helped him in sparring
yeah,
anytime
I
he
already
needed,
told him,
bro.
Stay. I already told. Yeah. That's exactly what's
that
on right now. That's
that
why I want
fight
him to
would have
come up here,
still
Stay.
that
These
fight
niggas
would have
looking
still
real
looked bad
guilty
for
right about
Usyk
now.
though.
Yeah.
That fight would have still looked bad for Usyk, but if he
Hey
had
man,
went
that
out
young
in the
nigga
other
gonna be a
round,
problem, bro.
If you
That
if
young
got
he
the
nigga
had
gonna
went
be
time,
out in
a
the other
problem.
round and got the knockout, it would have kind of lessened the blow a little bit. If he would have got like a legitimate knockout.
I had Usyk losing. The ref messed up my
Yeah, you
parlay.
right, G. You right, G.
Fuck, said I had Usyk, but he was losing for sure. Bro, I don't think, bro, even having that fight a draw was crazy to me at that point, y'all.
I'm gonna
But
tell you what
stay,
the
but
If
stay
problem is.
dude wasn't
dangerous.
up, if dude wasn't up 6-4 at bare minimum, I don't know what you was looking at. If he
Stay.
wasn't
I
bare
felt
minimum,
yeah,
bare
stay.
I'm gonna
minimum.
tell you. I'm gonna
I
tell you what
felt
the
that there was
problem is.
definitely a
I'm gonna,
high chance of Usyk knocking him out in the
I'm,
other round.
I'm
So
gonna
I
tell you what
felt
the problem is.
he
Yeah,
could have
The
because
done
he was
problem
on
better.
is,
queer. He was definitely on queer street teach.
see, this is what the
Yeah,
problem is. These guys get a chance to watch the professional boxers and see what they do in the ring. The professional boxers can't go by what they do in their sport because that's not how they're going to fight in the boxing ring. So they don't have nothing to go by. So when they get in the ring with these professional boxers, the professional boxers are seeing them box for the first time. They can't say, okay, he do this, or he's slow up on this, or he leave himself open when he throw this punch.
yeah,
They don't know what they do.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, D Free. That's just levels to boxing because some people train the way they train, and then some people train situational boxing. Some people don't put themselves in the box. Some like
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My trainer he trained me situationally. Like it ain't necessarily hey this guy does this guy does that because you can have a guy like say for example Devin Haney who nigga, yeah, he has a style, but that motherfucker might come out and fight you how you fight and
Right.
beat you at that. So you never really know how it's gonna go. That was Usyk's problem for putting himself in the damn box tonight. Like you can't necessarily do that all the time. This is the pros, these the top dogs. Like
Yeah, but
yeah, you right though, bro. But them niggas be tripping. Some of them niggas be tripping, bro. They be looking over niggas like this is his opportunity of his life. This is another fight to you.
Yeah.
This was his golden opportunity. Like like when Kobe was playing, when the Lakers was playing with Pau Gasol and they was all together, and then you would see them struggle against the fucking Utah Jazz, nigga, because the Utah Jazz came out hooping tonight, nigga, because they playing Kobe now. Like that's just how it works. I don't know what these niggas be thinking. Like they just gonna
Nah,
lay down.
I don't think
Yeah.
Usyk should rematch this guy because it's a clear physical advantage for Rico, man. Like
He
no,
he's
it
gotta
has
too
nothing
rematch
to do
him.
strong.
with the
He
physical.
gotta
It
rematch
has
him,
nothing
bro.
to
He
do with
got
Too
the
to. The
strong.
physical.
world just,
It has
we
nothing to do with
all
the
just saw
physical
it.
I
because
mean,
I'm looking at the
Stay,
footwork.
stay,
The
stay
footwork.
warm. Stay. Hey, look, stay want some money,
free,
right? So he ecstatic, but even he know it for real. He know Usyk was
D,
losing,
No,
was getting his ass
D,
toe up.
no, do
D
you
free.
did,
What
did,
I'm
did, did,
saying,
Yeah, cause
D
bro,
free,
it just
D
look
free.
like
What I'm
I
saying,
would have had a lot of success with him that night, bro. Cause that shit ain't look
what I'm,
right, and I'm
Nah,
I'm
what
for
I'm
real
real. That's
high
what
saying,
I'm
on.
saying, bro. He looked like, bro. He looked lost. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is up? Like,
what I'm,
he looked,
yeah, what
bro.
I'm,
You the dude with the highest IQ and shit, right? Like
yeah.
you the nigga with the high IQ. You the nigga who confused people. I thought you was gonna do what he was doing to him. He looked
T
like the
T
kickboxer.
T. What
Rico
did I
had him
tell
beat
you,
in
bro?
everything, not
Bro. Teach. I'm gonna point this out to you, and D Free know this. D Free the OG. He know this shit. When you got a boxer who boxes better than you, bro, I'm not finna let your punk ass think I'm finna beat your ass.
no.
Fuck
yeah.
that.
It
I'm
has
finna
nothing to
beat
do
your
with the.
ass.
It
It's
has
true.
nothing to
And
do with the
normally,
physical.
and normally,
You beat
and normally,
you banged the
Usyk,
boxer, bro.
You can't say
hey,
it's because he was bigger than Usyk and it was physical because Usyk fought bigger guys than him.
He
You
right,
has.
the
Yeah.
one thing
right.
the one thing you do, you don't let the bigger guy grab you. Usyk was supposed to be
You
the
really,
one that,
you
that had the better boxing ability. He was supposed to be the superior boxer.
Exactly.
Rico
So
had him
when
in
you
everything.
saw the dude grab you multiple times in the first round, you could say, okay, I'm not gonna let this
you
nigga
really
grab me.
want,
Every time
But
hey,
I'm
I
gonna step,
don't.
boy.
I'm gonna step
I've
to the left, I'm gonna step to the
Hey,
right.
you
I'm
really
not
want to
letting
know
him
what it
grab
was though?
I've never
You want
seen
to know what it was?
anybody manhandle Usyk
MMA.
like this.
Hey,
Like
he ran into
he
that.
was
He
pushing
ran into
Usyk
that
across
MMA.
the ring.
He ran
Like
into that MMA strength. That's what
yeah,
happened. He ran into the
I haven't
MMA
seen
strength.
anybody else like
he
move
ran,
Usyk like that. Like he was
he
like a
ran
rag
into the
doll.
MMA shit. The MMA strength. He like, damn, this nigga strong, strong.
Nah, cause that shit is different. I ain't gonna tell you right now, bro.
Nah, for real.
Dumas lift the same weights as
Nah, for
me.
real.
My whole time knowing this nigga, bro, I've been damn near like 100 pounds bigger than this nigga, and this nigga lift the same weights as us the entire time, bro.
Yeah, the
Them
MMA
motherfuckers
strength different for
are
sure.
strong. I don't, and they don't. It don't show.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he was knocking him out balance and shit. Like he was shoulder bumping him, knocking him out balance, hitting him with the elbow. He was
But
doing like
Usyk,
not elbow striking him, but like pushing him with his elbows. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
the
Like he was.
dude got a
bro,
he got a
he lucky
shoulder
he
bump.
won Khabib that night, bro.
He got a shoulder bump once, and Usyk
The
flew
problem
across
is
the
though, what
ring.
really got him knocked out, right? If we talking schematically, right? What really got him knocked out is his MMA instinct, though, right? Because in MMA, when it's really hot, right, you crash, right? and Usyk was creating space while he was crashing, and that's how he caught him. You know what I'm saying? His natural instinct was to crash, grab, hold, right? You know what I'm saying? And Usyk is to evade and strike, and that's really how he caught him. But boy, he was getting his ass tore up before that shot, though. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He really was like the whole fight, damn near. He really was. Yo, walk him down.
What it do? What it do? Salute panel. How y'all
What's
doing
up,
this
bro?
evening?
Salute, salute.
Everything.
That's what I like to
This
hear. I
this
had Usyk
this the
2 rounds.
Margin
That's
Van
all I want to
Huda
say.
pops, y'all. Yeah, but go ahead.
I had Usyk winning 2 rounds, 3 at the most, point blank period. Like I said, I had a mean parlay with Van Hoven, and the ref fucked that up. It was 10 seconds left in the fight, point blank period. Well, in the round, him getting knocked down again, him standing up, the round is over. So no matter what they was thinking, the ref was thinking, he still could have got up. They let Warley fight until his eye came out of his socket. The doctor checked him, and they still
Right.
let them continue to fight. Like, come on now, nah, they jerked that dude, point blank
They
period.
jerked him for sure.
Yeah, they definitely jerked him on that one.
Facts, facts.
They got him.
I mean,
And
T
even if
said it,
even if
man.
you
Like Vegas,
even if you think
Vegas.
Usyk was gonna stop him, he most definitely was supposed to get that little 1 second left, right? Because he hurt him.
Yo,
He hurt him about with
Thank
10
you.
seconds left,
yeah,
and then they did the
Yeah,
Yeah,
countdown, and then then they jumped. It was like, bro, that was crazy.
and
He hurt him with like 12 seconds left, and then bro, he most definitely let him finish that round, bro. With 1 second left on the official clock, it was one
bro.
second left. Maz.
he literally could have took a knee himself. Like he could
he
Right,
have
I
got up
thought
and just dropped
about
right
that
down.
too.
Boom,
Yeah,
round's over.
yeah,
Okay, on to the next
yeah.
one.
Like
Bro,
he was up so
their
like
fix was in, bro, because they let. How did he even get ranked to where he was ranked for Usyk to be able to fight him? That's how I knew the fix was in
nigga,
from the
he
beginning.
wasn't even ranked, bro.
No, he
yeah, they
wasn't
just said
ranked.
it
So how?
happened.
They
So
just picked him.
how? So no, they did. He is.
They probably ranked him on some. They probably ranked him on some.
They
He
did
fighting
rank.
Usyk type shit. But that nigga wasn't ranked up. Like he wasn't ranked. Like he wasn't ranked before. You know what I mean? He decided to fight Usyk.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was rigged to begin with, man. Like it's
Oh yeah. In
man,
that aspect, yeah, he shouldn't have got the title shot. Is what everybody was saying to be. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he
because
shouldn't have got it.
you can't be ranked in what is it, the top 8? You
Yeah,
can't be
that's what I
ranked
was saying.
outside of the top 8.
I know he had one boxing match, well, one fight professionally as a boxer, and he's fighting the champ already. So everybody talk about Zuffa, but that goes right there. I mean, that shows right there that shit boxing been corrupt, and it's always gonna be corrupt. At least with Zuffa, you gonna fight who's above you or right below you. It's not gonna be somebody jumping from 1-0 fighting the top dude in the league. It just don't make no sense. Like I said, there's a lot
Yeah,
of fighters that deserve that. KBL, shit, he deserved that fight. He would have tore Usyk up. You know what I mean? Period. He better not take that fight either. That KBL gonna beat the shit out of Usyk.
Man, and he hopped in the ring big as a motherfucker too. Like
Yeah,
Usyk really fat.
exactly. Yeah, that motherfucker huge. He was standing next to Andy Ruiz in the back, and I'm like, damn, Andy looked at small like a fucking cruiserweight next to him. I'm like, okay, yeah, this motherfucker huge. Pause for all the young people. You know what I mean? How to say that? Just want them
Well,
to
yeah,
know where I was at.
that's
Had
why
to
I
say,
was trying to, that's what I was trying to say, man. Every time you seen somebody big fight Usyk, they try to go in there and outthink Usyk. Man, forget all that, man. F that. Go in there and
yep,
put hands on him and punch him in his mouth, bro.
punch
Rough
him in
him
his
up,
stomach.
punch him in his
Yep,
mouth, punch him in his stomach, punch him in his arms, punch him in his hip. I'm gonna punch his ass everywhere I can see flesh. I'm not finna play with no games with you, man. I'm not finna try
exactly.
to have no chess match with you, man. I'm finna make you get you. I'm gonna make you exert yourself by keeping yourself off me, bro. You're gonna have to. Otherwise, you're gonna get outboxed. That was
See,
AJ problem, bro. I don't get it.
I had a lot of people come up, always ask me why Mozzie just, get everybody out of there, why he don't show his boxing. It don't make no fucking sense. What for? We're gonna walk in and we're gonna put paws on you. And if you
Doing
ain't
like
deserve to be in there, get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Hell no.
exactly.
hey, let
What's
me
the
ask you
point?
guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think Rico is going to test for something later on?
I think he gonna get the rematch personally.
No, I'm talking about
No, he
PEDs.
says he owns
Do
something.
Oh, is he
you,
on? Nah.
yeah,
He's been big. I watched kickboxing a little bit. He's been like that.
Man, you can see he's big. Look at his calves. His calves go with the rest of his body. Those dudes who be testing, they had
They
top heavy
disproportioned.
look. Yeah,
Yeah, now Rico, he's been like that for years. You know what I mean? I don't know why they picked him. Clearly, I know why they picked him, but nah, he had that fight in the bag. He definitely had that fight in the bag.
Yeah,
I was hoping he won.
I never heard of the dude before the fight was presented to us. So I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
know anything. I didn't know
if you
anything
don't
about
watch
him.
any kickboxing, you would have never heard of the guy. Period.
Mm,
I only heard of him because, like I said, I watched a little kickboxing. But I was hoping he won because I'm like, shit, let Mozzie get that fight. We about to get the belts. You know what I mean? I'm shit. Might as well dog walk
Nah,
fucking
for real.
Van Hooven.
Hey, because technically, when you look at it now, right, since Torres just got knocked the fuck out, Mozzie the number one ranked American heavyweight. So
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? He the
Oh
number one
yeah.
ranked American heavyweight. So
We just waiting for the calls now.
officially now, like no,
Exactly.
no cap,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
like no exaggeration.
I'll beat that dude up, whoever that dude was, bro. I'll straight walk through him. What the hell that was? Man, I ain't going for that weird ass herky jerky wide auto ass style, bro. I'm gonna put hands on
listen,
this man, dog.
the WBO did some nasty shit with this Hamza
Bro.
fight. Like
What was that, bro?
they picked Rusty Tomato Can. Like what the hell was that? Like
He
Hamza shouldn't be fighting anybody of that level.
he came
That's
out to Jay-Z
crazy.
though, so that's why they picked him. I think because his walkout music was fire. That's it.
But that's nasty work though. Like
But yeah, but nah, that's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy. They just juked that man like that. You got to at least give him a chance. You
mm,
got to at least give him a chance to give Usyk a chance, right, to knock his ass out too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
shit,
There you go.
that shit
at
almost
least
backfired.
it really did. Like nah, bro. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. Nah, that was like, bro. That might have been the biggest juke job I seen type shit. As far as like with no outside factors and no shit like that. Like as far as like somebody clearly losing, right? They had an opportunity. They was like, yeah, we taking this one. We ain't even.
Mhm. Robbery, no pistol,
They said we
no
finna
man,
take this opportunity right here. This
no
one.
man, no pistol,
I don't
nothing.
They
know.
was still, bro. Dude was still throwing punches. Like he stepped, bro. He stepped in
Hey, he wasn't
between
in
them.
his right. He wasn't in his right mind though, bro. But you don't stop. You don't stop no fight if the man's still
You
throwing punches. I don't
you
care.
supposed to stop it right if the fighter start responding. Right, dude was still
You
responding.
stop it
You
when
know
they
what I'm
look
saying?
like Dave Morrell, bro. When they look like
Yes.
Dave Morrell,
Yeah, when
that's when you
he
stop
was
it.
right. He stopped responding. He was asleep. Right. Van Hoven never stopped responding. He was swinging
I ain't
back
gonna lie
at
to
the
you.
time.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm a ref and you get punched and I see your ass go out and you get punched again and you wake back up and you swinging, I'm gonna let you fight. I
Yeah. He didn't even. Hey,
cause I
look, and the thing is, say, bro, he didn't even get knocked out. He didn't even get knocked out. Like he didn't even get knocked out of nothing. Like he
seen
was
I seen
swinging. Like
Louis
he was hurt. He was hurt, but he only had like a second left though. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I seen Luis Ortiz punch Deontay and put his ass straight out
Like
and
he
hit his ass
like
again and wake his ass right back up and continue to get his ass whipped. Deontay whipped his
hey
ass immediately after that. Immediately. Like T.I. said.
hey like he just said, bro. We saw what's
Wardley,
Expeditiously.
the boy named Wardley, bro? Man, we saw
Wardley, yeah.
Wardley get his eye closed, his shit busted wide open, and they let him fight for a long ass time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying with that.
you got two different refs, man. The ones who stop the fight too early, and the ones who want somebody to die. So
Yeah, that was crazy though. That was
I
like
had
crazy. Like it wasn't even that bad. Like where you had to jump in and save him though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had to
But T,
save.
when you think about it, both refs were kind of protecting the bag though,
Wait,
because
wait, wait. I mean,
that guy tried to
bro.
make Wardley win.
See,
He tried to give Wardley every chance because he
Every
believed in Wardley.
opportunity, right, right.
teacher, I want to say this. You said it's two kind of refs, ones that stop it too early and then the ones that'll just let the guy die. But
Yeah,
family, this is what you signed up for.
yeah.
Like people have lost their lives in the ring or off way less beatings than what bro was taking. This is what you signed up for, fam. You know there's a chance of this happening. As a referee, I'm gonna let you go out on your shield, bro. That's up to your corner to stop that shit. It ain't up to me.
Heavyweight
I'm here
championship
to
of the
enforce.
world.
I'm here to enforce rules. You are a heavyweight, bro. One punch changes the whole fight. Yes, you know this. You signed up for this. Like I mean, hey, it
Yeah,
may
but
sound cold hearted, bro, but hey, if you don't want to do it, go take your ass to football. Go play baseball or something. Like this is just
the
the reality of it.
Solution, good
yeah,
solution said if that would have
also
went
the
long, we
real
would have seen a proper finish. Yeah, a proper finish, right? A proper finish. It
also
should. It
yeah,
most definitely should have went longer though. Is what we are saying. Like you at least gotta let him get out. Cause I personally think shit with he probably would have shook back in that 1 minute. And I think
I
everybody,
don't know,
I think the ref thought that too. So he was like, "Nah, we ain't even
bro.
finna
I
go there."
don't know. See, he caught him dead on his jaw, bro. That nigga fell on the ropes like he fell on the
He
ropes like
did,
Rey
but he
Mysterio
did.
put
Oh,
him there,
like
bro.
that dude was recovering. Like
See,
that dude
that
was
nigga fell
recovering
on
the
the
whole
ropes
fight,
like
bro.
Rey Mysterio put him there, bro.
Nah, for sure. Now he was recovering though.
God,
His ass,
damn.
he was getting hurt for sure, but he was recovering quick though. You know what I mean?
God,
He was getting hurt for sure.
he didn't get hit like
My
that, and then he didn't
my
even hit
thing
him that hard. It just was dead on the button though.
my thing is what people got to understand. That motherfucker
Crazy.
takes kicks to the face. He a
Yep.
kickboxer. He literally takes shins to the face. So a punch with a 10-ounce, 12-ounce glove, he'll recover. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. He will recover from that after taking the kick to the face. Like I said, Turkey made that call to the ref. He looked at him. He blinked twice, and he was like, "Stop the fight." Something happened, but like I said, that
yeah,
motherfucker takes kicks to the face. Ain't no way in hell he was out.
he was
Not with
definitely
no,
Yeah,
not
inside.
with no
if he ain't
six
start the
seconds.
fight, you finna see him take a point or some shit in the
Yeah.
next round. If he ain't start the fight.
Oh yeah. If he was stopped the fight and got knocked out next round, I'd have been happy with that. But we ain't gonna never know now because they stopped it too early.
The world will never know.
Yep. And my
Hey,
kickboxer, and he a heavyweight, and I would have been pissed if they
let me ask
stopped
you
that fucking
something.
fight.
Yeah. I would have been
Do
pissed
you
too,
think
bro.
Benavidez would have just
I
beat
would have been
him?
pissed too. Who
Do you think Benavidez,
would it be? Usyk or the other guy?
Usyk,
Yeah, he would have beat Usyk tonight. He would have definitely beat
Shit,
Usyk.
that night
he
tonight
would have
for sure.
told, he would have whipped Usyk ass so bad,
Today for
bro.
sure. Today for sure he would
Bro,
have told Usyk
Yeah.
ass up.
I don't want to hear nobody else say, "No, it's too early. Don't set David." Man, David would have hit Usyk ass so many times, bro.
Yeah, for
Man,
sure. Today he would have told his ass up today, boy.
Usyk wouldn't have been able to run from no damn David, bro. And all that winding up to
Right.
throw an uppercut, bro. That shit was not gonna
We
work.
we need to we need to see the rematch because we gotta see
Hey, bro,
if dude really like that. If dude really like that, if Usyk was, if Usyk just got caught slipping or something like that, though. But we do need answers, bro, to really find out what's going
bro,
on because
dude fight like
we
he fight
all
like
think
he in the
Usyk,
Soprano.
looked like food in that last fight, right? So he got to run that back for us just to see was that a fluke or is that really what's going on right now.
See, and that's the point I was getting on earlier. Like these guys are coming into boxing and supposedly causing upsets. Now you got to run it back when people don't really want to see that fight again. Like people want to see Usyk fight boxers. That's why they hated this fight initially.
All right, but look, this how it's gonna go. He said he got 3 fights left
Well,
anyway,
nah,
right?
in reality,
Hey, look.
they friends. They boys. That's why he did that.
Hey, look. He said he got 3 fights left anyway, including Nielsen, right? So you fight him, you rematch him, and then you get knocked out by Kabir. How about
Nah,
that?
he's gonna pick Tyson twice.
But no,
After seeing
Tyson
his
Fury said,
performance.
"Fuck him." Tyson Fury said he not fighting him,
Oh, okay, all right, then yeah, because he's gonna pick somebody easier. Ain't no way in hell they're gonna put him in there with anybody
bro.
besides, like I said, Tyson.
Them is Fury literally words. He's like, you know what I say? Fuck him.
That Fury. Because Wilder will sleep Usyk, in my personal opinion, right now.
Bad.
Man,
That
what?
that would be the fight that I would like to see. Wilder and Usyk.
Dog, that Usyk, bro, dog, I don't know what that was, dog. I really don't. That's the
Like
last
I
thing I
said,
thought I would have saw today.
that Usyk, yeah, Wilder will sleep him.
See,
Yeah,
That
I'm not,
Usyk.
I'm not, I'm not gonna say that Usyk because I'm giving Rico credit, man.
shit.
Oh, I'm giving
Giving,
Rico credit too,
I'm
but like
giving
you just
Rico
stated,
credit.
Nah, yeah, we gonna give
Bro,
he
Rico
ain't
some
fighting no
credit, but nah,
boxers.
I ain't finna
You know
cap
what I
to
mean?
you,
he
but
shit the
38
bed
is
though.
the age. 38 seems to be the age that most niggas slow down, fam. Like
the fact
It's
the fact
just
you
a
have to
38.
the,
He's 38 years old, bro. He ain't gonna be a spring chicken bouncing around. That lateral
the
movement wasn't there.
the
Broke
fact
him
you have
and
to
he's
get
not
saved
a
by the
boxer.
fact you have to even get saved by the referee. That boy was having a good time in Egypt, huh?
Bro, you were
He was
Alexander Usyk, fam. That shit was not supposed to look like that, nigga.
That
No.
was max 6 rounds. That was it. Max six
for
rounds.
real. That's exactly what I said. That was exactly what I said when I came on. I said, bro,
Hey,
nah, that's how
hey,
Vegas had it, bro.
the next
That's how
nigga who
Vegas had it,
compared
bro.
Usyk to Muhammad Ali, bro, I might swing on you, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy work.
I ain't even
And
gonna
then I
lie.
already know what
You
they
might
gonna say. I know what they gonna say. Muhammad Ali lost to a prospect. What was he a
who?
prospect in? Oh, I forgot his name though. But he did lose. He lost to a young nigga. He
Muhammad
lost to a young
Ali
nigga.
would have put hands on that nigga that
Yeah.
night.
But now the difference is though, he was a boxer though, still, not a kickboxer.
Exactly.
Still.
Yeah, he's not a
I
kickboxer.
have to go find his name for you, Stay though, but I forgot exactly who it was. But you ain't never heard people like
Yeah,
Ali lost to I gotta figure out his name for you. I gotta go
maybe
back and look.
maybe when he was 77 years old, but
He was
Nah, I think
70.
he was like
he would have whooped Rico
was
that
it
night.
Spinks aircraft? It was Spinks, yeah, it was Spinks won it. Yep. Yep, Leon
Michael
Spinks.
Spink.
Boom. There you go. He lost to a
Oh,
prospect.
Leon
But
Spink.
it was Leon Spinks. But right at the time though, so you get what I'm saying?
Oh,
He was a
get the fuck,
prospect. He said, "Get
bro.
the yeah, right." Now, but that's how it happened, though, right? That's how Leon Spinks got his.
No, you right. Oh, you right. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about them. Man, that's
But
Leon. What
still,
the hell?
even then, though, it's a boxer, is what we getting at. It's still a fucking boxer, not a
A good
kickboxer.
one
Goddamn.
at that. A good one at that.
Right,
What
gold
the hell?
medalist, right? Facts, gold medalist, boxer, still.
What are we talking about? And he had the balls to fight him. Usyk fought a nigga that's bro. That what he fought to find a nigga in front of the liquor store.
Yeah.
What?
All right, fellas, I'm gonna pop off. It was good talking to you guys.
All right, T.
All
Be
right,
safe,
appreciate
bro.
you,
All right.
sign.
Have a good night, boss.
Yeah, Mike Spinks. Yeah. Appreciate that, aircraft. I knew
That's
somebody
what
was
I'm
gonna know.
saying.
I knew
Mike
somebody
Spinks,
was
bro.
gonna know.
Bro, get the man. I almost said something, bro.
But facts, though. But yeah, bro. Now that was crazy work, bro. That was crazy work right there. Like, nah, the first thing I thought about when I was, bro, Torres got knocked out. I ain't gonna lie. When Torres went to sleep, I said, Mossy the best American heavyweight. And then after seeing Usyk just do that shit, I'm like, bro, honestly,
Man, I
bro,
was thinking,
it's starting less and less to feel like biasness, bro. That dude really is better than a lot of these people, bro. Like these,
Yeah.
bro.
bro,
That's
like
see, that's
that
what I
was
be telling you,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
What
Hey,
I be
Mozzy
telling
would
you,
knock
hey,
Usyk the fuck out tonight, bro,
oh
on
bad,
everything. And I'm not saying
man,
that because he bad here, bro. He would have knocked that Usyk. He would have knocked him the fuck out, bro.
Oh
bad.
yeah.
Quick. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
Shit. I
I'm
gave Rico
talking
the
about,
first 6 rounds before
I'm
even
talking
Usyk
about
even
bad.
won a round. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would have had Mozzie dog walking Usyk tonight the way he fought.
Nah, for
What about
real.
what
Like,
about
yo,
Mozzie and Moses, man? I think I've been telling this lately, bro. Mozzie beat Moses, bro.
Yeah,
Moses had.
Moses,
that's the fight we waiting
not
for.
going. Yeah,
I
yep,
don't
yep.
think, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see what everybody else see. Everybody's hyped up on Moses Atama. He got fast hands, yes, bro. But like I said, he fighting niggas in front of the liquor store, fam. Like,
Nah, aircraft.
well, like what,
That
bro?
on some
Dillian
real shit though,
White. I ain't never
that
seen Dillian White work do nothing.
MMA guy didn't even have no
Nothing.
power. He didn't even have no power aircraft. Imagine if he was taking that from that young that young man. Come on, bro. He would,
Bro,
man. Come on, dog.
Dillian White ain't beat nobody that
Yo,
I can't beat, bro.
aircraft tonight. Aircraft. Listen to what I said. What we just saw, bro. Usyk would have been 3-4 steps behind Mozzie. 3-4 steps behind Mozzie. From what I just saw.
He not stronger
Now
than
for
him.
sure. Exactly what I'm getting at. Not more athletic. He about the same size too. They about the same size. Usyk about 220.
Mozzie 6'5", 230.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forget. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I'm tripping. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I forget. My bad. Yeah, I forgot. And again, y'all
And that,
cold. Y'all so cold. Y'all so cold for that. Y'all so cold for that. When y'all be forgetting. Y'all be forgetting. Yeah, my bad. But yeah,
like I said, it
You say
depends
he's
on who asks
6'5",
us.
230?
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Hey man, put him in the ring with Usyk right now. He flushing his shit. Flushing his ass down the ring, bro. See the problem I
Nah,
have.
for sure, let him develop aircraft. But what I'm saying is, bro,
Usyk,
he literally picked.
Usyk has a
Hey, look, he
problem
picked a
with
random
aggressive
dude
beat,
tonight on some
bro.
real shit. Right? He picked a
Anybody
random dude.
aggressive,
If he had a randomly picked Mazda tonight, he would have got knocked out, bro. On everything. He would
anybody
have got knocked out.
aggressive. If you ain't noticed, anybody that's aggressive with Usyk, he has a problem with. I'm a strong believer that Luis Ortiz if would have beat the shit out of Usyk. Hey, I'm a strong
Oh
believer
yeah.
in it because anybody that's aggressive with him, Usyk don't know how to react to that shit. But if you sit here and you play chess with Usyk, he gonna beat you in that chess match. But bro, if you go in there and
Yeah.
fight him, dog, he don't be knowing what to do.
Aircraft, go find me. Aircraft, go find me some tape on Mazda. You gonna find one thing. You go, you gonna find one thing, bro. But yeah, but yep, yep,
My thing is when Mozzie was in the ring with Luis Ortiz, when they sparred, and Mozzie was fucking, I think 190, and he was 18. You know what I mean? He was
yeah,
doing what he had to do against an ex-world champ, no problem, hands down, no problem. And now, since he added on that extra weight, that extra muscle, that extra height, you know what I mean? Yeah, they want to develop him, but no matter who they put in there, if it's not a big name, he is going to get him out there. It's just that simple. Like I said, Mozzie's super locked
yeah,
in. He's been boxing since he was 5. So, you know what I mean? The pedigree is there. He just has to get some more names under his belt. But like I tell everybody, what slowed him down is because he started at 151. You know what I mean? He grew into the
yeah.
heavyweight, so it's only his 4th heavyweight fight.
Middleweight.
Give
Yep.
him 5, 6 more. Well, no, get him up to 5 to 6 heavyweight fights. 2, 3 more, yeah, it's a wrap. Put him in there with anybody, yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna hurt him because all he's doing
Yeah.
is getting bigger, better,
And
and
that's
stronger.
and that's the natural trajectory, for sure. But what I'm saying is, after what I just saw on the Usyk on tonight, bro, a lot of people would have beat that dude, and
Yeah,
Mazda
oh
damn
yeah,
sure would have knocked his ass.
oh
Mazda
yeah,
damn
oh
sure would have
fuck
knocked
yeah,
him out
oh
tonight
yeah,
for sure. Mazda
no
would have knocked
problem.
him out for sure tonight. I don't care what. I don't care what nobody. He would have knocked him out for sure.
Mozzie throw
The
too many
boys,
punches in
the
that.
boys damn near did knock him out. The boys would have beat him tonight. The boys would have beat him tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Shit, I had him beating him though fucking one time. They called it a low blow. It wasn't a low blow. He hit him dead on his fucking the belt line. You know what I mean? Where they
Yeah.
counted it as a low blow. But nah, he should have won that fight. You can't let Usyk. I forgot what you just said, but you can't let Usyk play chess with
Nah,
tonight.
bro.
Usyk's gonna win that fight 10 out of 10 times because you know what I
But
mean. He has a
aircraft,
great pedigree for it. But don't let
aircraft.
that
That man was
motherfucker
in the
walk.
ring with him. He was in the ring with him 11 rounds. Now he did get him out of there in the 11, right? But it was questionable as hell. But he had 11 rounds to figure him out. If you number one pound for pound, right? Which a lot of people got you, Usyk, right? A lot of people got you 1, got you 2, right? 3, 4, 5, wherever they got you in there, right? You top pound for pound in the world, but you got to figure it out way quicker than that, way better than that. He really didn't even figure it out. He caught him on the button, right, and the referee jumped in, type shit. Like that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. Is it T? If that fight happened, you taking bets? Talk about Mazda and Usyk. Hey, you talking about Mazda and Usyk, or you talking about the rematch? Cause hell yeah, if he fight Mazda, hell yeah, I'm taking Mazda. Especially after that. Hell yeah, yeah, crap. Fuck yeah. He not gonna fight him though. You know why he not gonna fight him? Because he way more athletic than the dude he just fought. He's bigger than the dude he just fought. He's more athletic than the dude he just fought. He's faster than the dude he just fought, and he got more power. And he a real boxer, so he got more of an IQ. He not gonna be coming in chin and head first, getting caught with hooks in the first. Nah, bro, he would have got stopped by a lot of people tonight. Bro, that wasn't the same. Hey, aircraft, that wasn't the same Usyk that beat you know what I'm saying, Tyson Fury, bro. That was not the same man we just saw fight. That was not the same man we just saw fight. That wasn't even the dude that beat the boys. You know what I mean? That was controversial. We really now that you got me in my bag, Erica. Okay, now I got to straighten up now. Miss Van Hood here. Hey, appreciate you sliding through this thing. But look, now that you done got me here, aircraft, right? Nigga, he done had 2 of these questionable knockouts. You know what I'm saying on his resume now? Like now we really like I might have to ask a different question. I might have to ask a different question now, like because he done had a couple. You know, did you stop? Did you get stopped? And did you stop him? Right? He done had 1. Did you stop him? And 1. Did you get stopped? You know what I'm saying? So if he get them 2 losses, we having a whole different conversation about Alexander Usyk right now. You know what I mean? But now, aircraft, you ain't got it. Now this is good conversation. This is good conversation right here. Like this is what like we having dialogue. You know what I'm saying? But for sure though, not even just this one. But now that I'm thinking about it, this ain't his first time with a questionable knockout. So he was on the other end of the other one. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, that's probably another EP in itself, goddamn. But I digress though. But nah, bro, he looked terrible tonight, though, bro. A lot of people would have put him on. Many other top heavyweights would have put him on his ass. Only person that wouldn't have beat him was Richard Torres.
That's true statement.
only, per- only person that wouldn't have beat him aircraft tonight was probably Torres, man. All the other Frank damn near would have beat him tonight, man. If Frank had been there, Frank damn near would have got him. Maybe he would have took Frank more serious though. But even
Call me. I'll put one
that was
in.
a little more than taking him serious though. That might have been a part of it, right? But bro, that's like you. That dude was too confusing for you. Like he was like, why couldn't you figure him out? I get he awkward MMA, but bro, he's in your sport. You damn sure probably couldn't go to his sport like that and compete with him, and he'll kick your damn head off. You know what I mean? So now that won't supposed to happen like that, bro. Regardless, right? And I'm calling it a robbery. I'm calling it a robbery just because, bro. Them folks they had to jump in. Like even if you would have stopped him in the 12th, they should have. You should have had to do it. You know what I mean? You should have had to do it because it didn't look like. You know what I'm saying? Up until that point, it was almost a wash. You
I
know
ain't
what I
gonna
mean? He was
lie.
getting watched.
Get
He was
close.
getting
I would
watched.
have told them we got to run it back in the ring. I would have told him, hey, yeah, we got to do this again. Cause hell no, I ain't beat your ass how I wanted to.
What
And
right?
no,
What AB say? I ain't gonna lie. He was getting cooked. I, I ain't gonna lie. He was getting cooked, aircraft.
Cook, yeah.
He was getting cooked, dog. I'm like,
and
and
lucky
you
he ain't
talking to
got
a guy
nobody
who
play like
look,
that.
he talking to a guy who picked Usyk to win. I'm looking at this shit like, what is? I literally said, I found myself saying like at least 4 to 5 times, like, what is going on here? I said that at least 4 or 5 times during this fight. What is going on here?
My wife cashed out her parlay early after the 4th round.
Yes, I did too.
No,
I cashed
Yeah.
mine out in the second.
Yeah, she had Usyk and she was like, nah, this ain't looking good. And I'm watching her like,
nah,
nah,
For
because I ain't
real.
got Usyk winning not one round yet. And I'm like, he'll catch him.
For
Nope. I'm
real.
like, oh shit. And she's like, I'm gonna cash out right now.
I won 800, bro, and that's because shit. He saved my parlay. I had
Oh
two. I
hell
had
yeah.
one. I had one. I bet all the same thing, bro. I had bet two different cards though. I had one. This nigga was knocking him out. Then I had one. It was going the distance. He fucked the one I had going the distance. But shit, I thought bro was gonna beat
Yeah.
him in the day. I didn't really care who was gonna win as long as it went the distance. But then he knocked his ass out and shit. I won 800,
He said
and I
Frank hit
should have
like a
cashed out.
sledgehammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I should
That's
I
what
should
I'm
have
saying,
cashed out.
aircraft. Usyk didn't even look fast tonight, bro. Usyk looked like the slower man tonight. Bro, you gotta think,
Usyk
bro. Any
never
heavy.
that.
What's the boy name? What's the boy name?
When has Usyk been fast, bro? Motherfucker got good
Against
timing. He
the
ain't been fast.
against the boys and
T
shit.
T T.
He's
Listen to
faster
the
than everybody that he
Faster than
fights.
them,
listen,
right?
Yeah.
Faster than
listen
them,
to the
right?
two niggas that you named, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Them
talking about.
big British robot ass niggas, man.
Hey, Stay. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Bro, I don't care what nobody say, bro. Them Brits, they
yeah.
not
But
like
nah, this dude
like
was big as hell too. Just like this dude was bulky as a motherfucker too, right?
big
He
British ass
normally
robot.
he normally do good. Like not for real though, bro. Everybody saying dude was huge, which he was, right? Dude big, he was, but Usyk normally do good with the big dudes. He normally do.
Bro,
He
dude was
normally
the
do good
same
with the big
size
dudes.
as him. He won 6'6".
Nah, he was like 6'4", probably 6'3". It said 6'3", but that nigga was taller than 6'3", because Usyk 6'3". That dude was taller than
And
6'3".
AJ 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, AJ 6'6". Ain't the boys like 6'5", ain't it? The boys like 6'5", ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 6'5". Joshua's 6'6".
Yeah.
Deontay's
What I'm saying
6'7".
is
6'7".
People be having.
Yep. And
It just
Usyk,
seems like he has
Usyk was
problems that's
like
closer to his
6'3",
size.
but look, stay. They had the dude tonight, Van Hover. They had him listed as 6'3". What I'm saying is that nigga wasn't 6'3", bro. That nigga
What
was
Nah,
I'm
taller than
he
saying,
six.
wasn't no
Usyk
6'3".
6. Usyk 6'3", bro, or
well,
maybe
he wasn't
6'2".
no
Right? We'll say
6'5".
6'2".
He wasn't 6'5" at all.
He was at least 6'4". Stay. Now that dude was at least 2 inches taller than Usyk in that ring, bro. At least, and he was way more cut the fuck up, right? And he was like at least 2 inches taller than him.
I think it
You know
was
what I
bro
mean?
neck,
He said Rico like aircraft. He felt 6'6" in the ring, didn't it, bro? It looked like it,
bro.
bro. He looked tall
I,
as hell
I
in that
think it
ring.
was that. I think it was that man
He
neck,
looked
bro. That
tall as
man
hell
got
in the
strong.
ring, dog.
Nigga neck like fucking 8 inches long, bro, and 6 inches wide, bro. That's why that shit.
That
I don't
dude.
know. I
One
ain't
thing for
see
sure,
Usyk hurting him,
he ain't
bro. I
six
did
three.
not
I
see.
know that for sure. He ain't 6'3". Goddamn.
I did not see Usyk hurting him at all, bro. I promise you, I didn't.
Until he hurt him, right? He didn't hurt him until he hurt him. But Usyk hit him
He
with a
didn't even.
couple. That's what I'm saying. He hit him with a couple of shots, right? But he shook back. He shook them.
He didn't even stun
Usyk.
him for real. I mean, he was buzzed, but it
Nah, he
wasn't no
did.
like.
He said
I
Rico.
don't.
I don't reach at
Mm.
least 80. Nah, that dude. Yeah. Nah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was big and motherfucker in there
His
compared to
arms
Usyk
are
for
is
sure.
at least 80. Shit, mine's 80. If that's the case, I'll put hands on this nigga, man.
Yeah, he was big as hell. Like he was big as hell in that ring, bro. Yeah. He said he
Ain't gonna
buzzed
lie,
them.
that's
He buzzed
man.
them in the fourth. He caught him. He caught him a couple times in that jump, like just slightly, right? But he shook it out so quick. He shook it out.
That's not
He ain't
being
really
just because you
he
get
ain't
caught
really
don't mean
hurt him. He
you
ain't really
bro.
hurt him until he hurt him until the 11th round, and they stopped that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Just because you get caught don't mean you buzz. You just got caught.
And he ain't even
A
get
He
lot of
caught.
sidestepped.
He was
He
not caught but one
sidestepped a
time.
couple
yeah.
times. So, you know, he got hit. He got hit. Then he sidestepped. You know, a couple times. You know what I'm saying? He moved to the side a little
You know what
bit,
I mean?
circle
You know what I mean?
down the
Like
bike a little bit for a little second, and then got back in. You know what I'm saying?
just because I get touched and I react to getting hit, that don't
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah,
mean I'm.
yeah.
I mean, I just got punched, nigga. That don't mean. It don't necessarily mean I hurt. You didn't see his knees buckle or nothing for real. Like
Now he an MMA guy for sure. Now he gave and you know they poker face serious. Like they poker face serious regardless. Like they some now them dudes can take some punishment for sure. There's one thing them niggas can do. The MMA niggas they take some punishment because you like he just said, bro.
I don't
You
know, but
getting
there's
kicked in
certain
the face,
niggas that can smell
elbows
that
and shit.
shit, bro.
That durability be different, especially when you got them
Dog,
bigger gloves and shit.
this out though. You talking about bigger gloves and durability, but you ain't never seen nobody touch Francis like that, man.
Hell no, AJ a big boy
Ever.
too though, right? But yeah, hell no, I have.
Francis done fought some big boys, bro. Alistair
Yeah, AJ a
Overeem, bro.
big
That
boy.
motherfucker anybody in boxing, period.
Hey, AJ and Francis are almost the same nigga, like in the sport, in a sense, you know, like
I
as far as
know.
like the stature, like far as stature wise, like they almost the same nigga. Like
Big
they built,
ass Cameroon
they
nigga.
built the same. They built the same, right? They ain't nobody just bigger than the other guy. You
Bro,
know what I'm saying? Like they,
like defensive tackles.
yeah, them niggas
And
like them some big dudes, like right? Yeah, now AJ power is different, bro. It's if AJ can land his power is the question. Now his power is for sure different. It always been
bro,
like that. Ain't never been his problem. Power ain't never been his problem.
ever,
You know what I
ever.
mean?
Yeah. Right.
That ain't never been AJ
I'm gonna be
problem.
real. But AJ, he just too. Oh, I don't think this nigga athletic, bro. He just big. Like
He a
I don't
brute.
be know what.
He a brute.
Oh man. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's like when niggas would be trying to stay away from AJ, he has such a hard time. Like I'm like, bro, you 6'6", nigga, move your feet. I don't know, man. Yeah, he be pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know who AJ
You
fighting in
should.
July, but he's fighting in July, so we'll see how he looks then. I know they're still trying to set up that Tyson Fury fight with him, but we'll see how he looks in
Yeah,
July.
that's really what Fury
Who
waiting
wants to
on.
see that? I don't even really want to see that.
No, I don't want to see it either, but I guess the whole UK wants to see it. They said they're selling
Yeah,
out Wemby.
That's most definitely one of their fights. Most definitely one of their
because
fights.
we want to see your ass get touched up by Deontay.
I ain't gonna lie, me too. I
Yes,
actually want to see
yes.
Deontay fight Usyk. I actually want, yeah, you right, AJ or Usyk. One of them, close to them. Behind. Yep, one of them for sure.
I want Deontay to fight all three of their ass one more time. Because in reality, how all three of their ass
AJ
gonna look.
fight Shashora again though. I don't know. Since we on with Deontay, he about to fight Shashora again. That's a real thing. They
I
about to
thought that
run.
was over.
They about to run it back. Shashora, they dropped the poster. Actually, Shashora dropped the poster and said,
That shit is honestly pointless.
Yeah, yeah, they running it back.
yeah, they gonna
That
run it back.
shit pointless, bro.
I don't know why.
Deontay just whooped
No, they
Missouri
getting the
ass.
checks. Bruh. That's his.
Man, them
They
niggas
real
getting
free.
called free
Stay,
fight Missouri, bro.
stay, stay. Nah, bro. That's his partner, bro. They real friends, but they getting another check. They getting the check. Ain't both them niggas old? Hell yeah, run that shit back. Hell yeah, run that shit back.
That was a good fight.
Shashora go for sure
That's
retire
probably
after
the
this
best
one.
fight we had. That's probably the best fight we had
Hey,
in the past couple months.
Shashora go for sure retire after this one. You know what I'm saying? He about to
But
double
you
up
see
on
what
the.
I said? That's probably the best fight we done had in the past couple months, bro.
Yeah,
Like no
they ain't,
lie.
I knew exactly. As soon as I saw the poster, I said, because you saw how man them folks really mess with each other. Like they really got a bond. You know what I'm saying? They met each other, and they've been when I they do. How Deontay love everybody that he love everybody that don't cross him. Like if you ever heard him talk or if you ever spoke to him or some shit the way you talk. But now them folks got a real bond though. Like they dinner and shit like they family be
They
having dinner and shit together. Them folks said, "Now we finna do this shit
they both
again, bruh.
yeah, they both bought each other a good amount of money, and they even said it. They're like, we get another decent check apiece. Why not?
Another bag.
They
Yep.
said that even back before the fight happened. If they was like if we have to do a rematch because Chisora
Yep.
was
I don't
supposed
get no
to
more
be
even than that
retiring.
fight, right?
Yeah,
I don't get no more even than that
yeah,
fight. Hell yeah,
they
run that
both
shit back.
old, they both sloppy, and it's just gonna be
Right.
another fight like the first
And we loved that shit the first time. We loved that shit the first
time.
time.
Yep.
People hated you either really
Like
hated it because it was sloppy or you really
or you,
loved it because you got to see some knockdowns and you got to see
yep, and
Wilder
wild
win.
shit.
You got to see Wilder win, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying? If you're a Wilder fan. I loved it. I loved it, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? That nigga
You
straight up
got to
said
see
in the
people
ring now, I
help.
think that nigga said, I love you. And then he knocked
Yeah.
his ass
Yep.
down. And they actually saved Shashora because Wilder really should have knocked him out too. That long ass counting shit. They helped him out up and some more shit. That was
Shit, they
crazy.
they they helped him up back into the ring. Right there was a
Right,
disqualification when they held him back in the
right.
ring.
They helped him out in the ring. I said, what?
that fight was over. But everybody was like, "Nah, this shit too interesting. Go back in there."
On everything, but they was like, hell nah, more. They was like,
Yep.
more. They was like,
That's why they said, "Fuck, we're
more.
gonna give 12 more rounds of this shit."
Nah, for real. Wilder gonna stretch his ass this time. Wilder gonna, Wilder gonna stretch his ass this time, man. Nah, that was fun to watch. I ain't gonna lie, that was fun. It was funny. It was fun. Them folks was wrestling. They was shoving. They was all outside the ring and shit. It was a class. I don't know. I don't know what you thought. People was mad, right? Because it was sloppy. My boy, when you saw Shashora and Wilder, what you thought you was finna get in there? Thought you was finna. What you thought you was finna get? Goddamn Floyd versus Zab Judah. Is that what you thought you was finna see? I know you
I
didn't think you
thought
was
I
finna
was
see
gonna
that.
see. I thought I was gonna see exactly what I saw. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you know they age and
Exactly.
what they heavyweights, come on now. Who gonna land first? That's it. That's point blank period. That's what
Right.
I was expecting. Who old chin's gonna hold up the best?
I would have been. I would have been disappointed if they didn't swing at each other. But them folks were fighting like they hated each other. For real.
They fought like their
You
life depended on it. Point blank
right.
period.
You would have thought they didn't like each other the way they was fighting in there
Yeah.
for real. You did if that's how they fight nigga they like, you know what I'm saying? Well, we already know why do the niggas he don't like, right? Man.
Yeah, because Wilder even said it. He's like, I like him, so I didn't want to hurt him. He said that. So clearly he didn't
And
want to
he
hurt him.
and right after
And
he said I love you, what he do? Knocked him on his ass.
yeah,
I love you.
but he ain't knock him
I'm
out.
finna
You know what
knock
I
you
mean?
on your ass.
But
He
a
really
little
could.
thing
I do feel like he could have let off on him though. I think he gonna let off on him this second time. On some real shit.
and the crazy thing about that, I believe it because last week I went to a fight, supporting some other the local fighters, and there's one guy, he's a B side, and he was literally about to whoop this A side ass, and he quit. Like he quit in the second round. I'm like, what the fuck? So I went over and talked to him. He's like, dog, I seen the kid's family, his friends. He's like, I'm 40. He's like, I just need the money for my kid's graduation. He's like, so I just quit. He was like, I didn't want to do it in front of his hometown. I was like, oh, that's some real shit. I got to
Damn.
talk to the promoter.
Yeah.
They got to give you some more money. You know what I mean? So even while they're
Right.
saying I didn't want to hurt him, I really do believe that because there are people out here that's like, you know what, fuck it, it is what it is. I'm about to get paid, you about to get paid. Let's just get this money and go home. But yeah, dude was 40. They brought him out of retirement, and he literally was putting hands on the A side, whole first round. The A side lost the first
Yeah.
round, and he quit in between the first and second, well, the second, first and second round he quit, and everybody was like, "What the hell he quit for?" But you know, A side went crazy because they thought he did something. Nah, homeboy quit just so he didn't want to embarrass him in front of his friends and family. So that shit is real in this field. You know what I mean? Boxing is a very small, tight knit family, and I guess you know what I mean. You got respect for your opponent. It is what it is. I know Mozzie wouldn't have did that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's
But
on
I
Ford.
was
He ain't want to ruin his career.
he
Type
didn't want
shit.
to ruin his career. Yeah, exactly. The kid make it so bad he lost already, but they put him in there with a bare knuckle champion. His boxing record was 0-3, but he was 16-1 in bare knuckle, and the kid was only 2-0. You know what I mean? That dude had
Damn,
him in a
that's
coma.
bad. Oh, that's bad. That's
That
bad.
that's bad. Exactly,
Matchmaking.
matchmaking. But that's not on the matchmakers. That's the kid's coach. The guys, because I know the matchmakers, they sent them some good people, but they was like, nah, they record's good. They was like 1-1. So they sent him the 0-2 guy. They was like, yeah, we'll take him. Not looking at the backstory of why he's 0-2, who he fought, and what he did. So the kid got in. He put the kid in a coma, broke his jaw, broke his nose, damn near broke his orbital, and like I said, he was in a coma for like 3 days after that fight. And that was his second. No, that was his third pro fight. So I felt bad for the kid. And then to see him fight this way and still get his ass whooped, it's like, dog, you might have to get his boxer shit up. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it to his face because I don't want to hurt his feelings. But overall, you know what I mean? Yeah, he gonna get hurt. His coach is gonna get his
Shit,
ass
I'll
hurt.
tell
I
him.
know that.
You gonna it's
Oh,
rather you get your feelings hurt than get literally hurt.
put it this
Now
way: the way his coaches is,
his
no, they
team ain't gonna
they
be
rather
hearing
see
that
him get
shit no
hurt.
way. Yeah,
Yeah,
his
exactly.
team
That's why I said
ain't gonna
his
be hearing that no way.
nope. Mozzie, they used to coach Mozzie. Well, they ain't coach him. We just went to their gym and shit. You know what I mean? The guys
Yeah,
they used to box, so they just think they're better than everybody else, and they think this kid is great. Nah, it's not. That's not it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta give these kids a chance, and the people that he's putting them in there with. Now you just ruined that boy. You know what I mean? It's just that simple.
right.
I think he only like 24 too. He's a young guy too. He's not too old. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah, his team really don't. His team don't. His team think he's better than what he is. So with his team thinking that way, no matter what anybody says to them, they think we're just hating. You know what I mean? So
Bro, I have the same problem with this fighter out here in Pensacola. His name, I'm a name drop because I don't give a fuck. I told all they asked the same thing. It's a dude named Devin Cushing. He's in Pensacola right now. They're padding his resume so bad right now, bro. Like he ain't fought not a damn nada. And he got about like I think he like 19, something like that. And I'm telling him,
oh
I was like,
shit.
I'm like, you get into the dangerous area. And then he was like, what do you mean? I said, I told him, his dad, and his trainer, and all at the same time. And I was like, because one of these fighters, you fight at 147, one of these fighters, they going to pick your ass and they going to knock your ass into the motherfucking 12th round and they going to pay your ass $1 million and you ain't going to fight no more, bro. And like,
Yep.
and it's simply going to be simple and plain like that. He going to knock your ass unconscious because what you're doing is you just fighting nobody to try to look good in your city while calling yourself the best. You building your ego up to think you that. And then you're gonna take one of these fights and you're gonna get fucking starched. And they got a problem with that. And they told me I couldn't train at their gym no more, which I don't give a fuck. But bro, I'm not lying to you, fam. Like you playing, you can't play boxing, bro. You
They
can't
have
play boxing.
it
I'm
start.
I'm in I'm in Sarasota, Florida. You know what I mean? So I'm like 4 hours away from you. And it's the same thing down here. They have boxers that is literally gonna be local stars and they're gonna build them up. But they can't go no further than local. Because if they go further than local, they're gonna get fucking demolished. And it's gonna be like you said, they're gonna get a good payday, or not even a good payday, but they career is gonna be over after that fight. But yeah, that happens a lot to where you want to build somebody up locally so you can get sponsorship locally. You can go to the local McDonald's, get a free sandwich and shit like that, do whatever. But that's all you're gonna be. You know what I mean? You gotta push. You gotta push the fighters up every fight if this is what they want to do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Even with Mozzie, they pushed him up every fight. It just don't look like it because what he's doing. But no, he was gradually moved up every fight.
Yeah.
Like the last
But this
opponent is
most,
always better
hey,
than the previous opponent.
when I was doing my breakdown, I was like, okay, so this dude, this dude gonna be, this dude did exactly what I said. I said, okay, so this dude should give a, he should be a little, should give him a little, and nah, that ain't what happened at all. That ain't what happened
Hey,
at all.
like I said, we try. The matchmakers they trying to find somebody that's
Now I
gonna
can't say that
push
though.
you.
Y'all have stepped up the competition every fight though, for sure.
Yeah,
Y'all have though. You can look,
like I said,
you can look at his resume because the last dude he fought only had one loss. Before this last
yep,
fight.
18-1.
Yeah,
And that's
he
how
had
it's
like
supposed
double
to
his
be,
fight.
bro. That's how it's supposed to be because, bro, like I said, a padded resume with a big ego does not fucking go together. Because
Nope.
you gonna think you ready for like this. Like I said, this dude fight at 147. He gonna think he ready for somebody like Ryan Garcia just to get your ass put to sleep. Put to sleep. It ain't gotta be nobody like Devin, bro. It ain't gotta be nobody like Brian Norman. It could be somebody simple, bro. You can go out there and get knocked out by Karen. Like, bro,
And my thing
dude.
is, you just said he 19-0. Yeah, somebody gonna pluck him. They definitely gonna pluck him. They want that
Yeah, for
resume.
sure. At
Exactly.
19-0, he most definitely pluckable. At 19-0.
And
Yep.
bro, he got like 17 knockouts or some shit like that. Bro, yes, they
Oh
gonna
yes.
pluck his ass.
Somebody definitely want that on their resume. It's
Yep,
just that
yep.
simple. And a casual fan, if you're in a hardcore fan, a casual fan will see that. He's like, oh shit, this motherfucker's nice. But then he get knocked
Yeah.
in the middle of next week, and now whoever
He's
beat him,
undefeated.
they
He's
just they
undefeated.
just
He got an undefeated resume.
oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, somebody beat an undefeated fighter, casual fans gonna fucking foam at the mouth at the person who beat him because he was 19-0 with fucking 14, 15 knockouts. That shit
Bro, then
crazy.
there's
That's
another
crazy
one.
work.
There's another one out here that fight at 35. And he the same way, bro. He padding his resume, bro. I'm telling him, dog, you gonna get fucking hurt. I'm not trying to tell you this because I'm hating or nothing, bro. You gonna get hurt.
This is called the hurt business for a reason. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You get past a certain level, like you say, you're gonna get hurt.
Yep.
Ego gonna get hurt, your body gonna get hurt, something gonna get hurt, but you're gonna feel some pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And like they
Really, it
don't
really
even
like when I
spar with
talking about like just
certain.
being like locally, that ain't gonna help you because you gotta test yourself against like the best, in the sport too. You know what I'm saying, to see where you at, like before you even get to the ring, right? You really want to get, in a sense, get beat up in the gym, right? You want to get tested in the gym. We want to, get sharp in the gym. You don't want to be beating up all your sparring partners. You know what I'm saying? Type deal. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where you fail at too. You know what I mean? Not, you know, going to different gyms, right? Not going here with these folks. Just walking into something like you can walk into a lot of these gyms. You know what I mean? Type deal. Not just, expanding, learning
Yep.
more shit. You know what I mean? Type deal. That's what the Haynes do well. That's what y'all did well, right? You know what I mean? 'Cause I know the backstory. I know the
Yeah, I was
backstory.
about to say,
You know what I mean? Type deal.
we traveled everywhere for him to get sparring with anybody. We ain't give a fuck. And shit, all that's documented on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like I said, we went everywhere. We didn't care how big the kid was, nothing. We would get in the ring, do what you're gonna do. You ain't gonna get your ass whooped. It is what it is.
Profession when you approach.
But you gotta push your fighter. You gotta push your fighter.
Yeah, I remember seeing that John where he was 16 fighting that 28-year-old at the time. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
And then the fight started.
like I said, like I said, we always knew he won't get his ass whooped. You wasn't gonna knock him out. You know what I mean? You got to know that nigga to the canvas. He got some autism with him. You know what I mean? When it comes to this boxing shit, he basically a savant, but he's also ADHD. You know what I mean? So most of the shit that he do in the ring, he don't even think about it. So he don't even really know what he's doing. So when we put him in there with bigger people, he don't even think that they're bigger. He just know, all right, I ain't gonna let him hit me, and I gotta hit them.
I
It's
gotta hit
simple.
them.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But when you get to a certain level, 16, 17, 18, even at 20, you gotta pick that competition up. You just can't let it stay
Yeah.
stagnant. You can't keep fighting the same people that you was fighting at 15, 16 and thinking some shit's gonna change. I got people
Yeah.
that won't spar Mozzie. It's hard for us to get spar from Mozzie. We gotta pay everybody, which is fine, you know what I mean? That ain't no problem. But overall, you should be able to go work with other people with no problem. No, people are scared to get in the ring with Mozzie for sparring, which sucks. You know what I
Ah,
mean? It's like, come on now, we just trying to get some work. Everybody said he hit too hard. He always has to tone it down. So that's not beneficial to Mozzie to tone it down every time he's in the ring with somebody. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we got to find them people that's gonna let him at least go 5. You know what I mean? There's some people he was in there with somebody that was 6'8", 280, and they was like, you got to tone it down, Moz. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on now. This nah, he's 190. What the fuck he toned it down for? Nigga got him about 80 pounds.
Yeah.
But Mozzie, like I said, Mozzie
That's
got bricks in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can see it though. He not even like throwing hard either. Like, he not even not in the ring, in the actual ring, right? I'm pretty sure like they be,
Oh yeah,
you supposed to go hard, like, spar harder than you the training supposed
it's
to be
fight.
harder than the
Yeah,
fight, right? You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like that's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say, right? Training supposed to be harder than the fight, right? So I know he hit hard, but you can see that like in the ring, like he not even throwing it, like he not loading up.
Nope.
He just shooting that much, and he and he hurting people just shooting the shot. He not loading up on it. It's not noticeable, right? It's not a big hitch with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
like
He don't
shit.
get
Like
warmed up.
you when you say he started at 150, you could tell by the way he by
Yeah.
the way he by the way he fight. You know what I'm saying? He fight like he
And
got
like
the smile. He got smile man like reflexes still.
mentality. Yeah, exactly. He still do. That's the funny part. And the thing is, he's not even warmed up yet. All these fights that everybody, he never even got warmed up in the fight. So imagine when he gets warmed up and actually can bounce around and actually do some shit. If it makes it past the third
Exactly.
round, y'all gonna see something different. But until it makes it past the third round, y'all gonna just see what he
That
do
was
right now.
he ain't even had to bounce around yet. That's like he ain't even
Nope.
had to use it. He ain't even had to use.
Nope.
But that's smart though because they gonna think you don't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And we love the people that think he ain't got something.
Yeah, that's crazy. But now, like, yeah. But now, really,
But
the scary part is he's starting to walk through shit. Like that's the scary
yeah.
part. I peeped it. That's
Oh yeah.
I peeped it. Yeah, he started like if you know what I mean. And you don't want to do that, but you do want to see what a fighter got. And this last dude, he hit him with something. He hit him with a few. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
couple of them.
And
You know what I mean? And
nothing.
he ate them. I'm like, oh shit. I said, he's starting. I said, he a heavyweight now. He's starting.
My thing is, yeah, he my son, but even if he wasn't my son, I was just training him. That motherfucker ain't a full 21-year-old yet. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
mentally. So when he mentally gets 21, he might be 23 at the age, 24. You know what I mean? But when his mental catch up to his age, oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's fucking a wrap because he's already
When he
locked
really
in.
figure out what he is, when he really figure
Yeah,
out,
exactly.
like
When
you
he
say, you
really
only
know what he
21
can
years
do.
old. He's 21.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
He just turned 21 in January. So, like I said, he don't know what he's fully capable of yet.
And it might scare him when you figure out.
Oh yeah. Like I said, his what everybody say people nuts got to drop. Yeah, his nuts dropped a little, but they ain't fully come down yet. When they fully come
And
down,
when
that's a
they
wrap.
do, it might
Yeah.
scare him. You gotta stay on his ass, pops, like you been. Man, that motherfucker gonna put somebody. He gonna hurt somebody, bro. I ain't gonna
His
lie
number
to
his
you.
nu- his number
Nah,
one
for
goal, he
real.
said he want to break somebody's ribs. That's what he's going for. He want to break their ribs in at least the first 2 rounds. That's his
Bro, I
been his
ain't
goal.
gonna
He
lie.
You breaking up?
Like,
I don't know. I might be breaking up.
you broke up. Hear him either.
Oh, okay,
Say that
okay.
again. You broke up on us.
I broke up or he
no, we
broke up.
ain't breaking up. I thought it was me.
S- stay broke. Stay was breaking up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, it was a lag. I wasn't trying to cut you off. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We hear.
No, I was
Yeah,
just
we heard you
saying,
that
bro.
time.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to cut you off. It was a lag. I ain't even hear you talking until I said something.
Oh, okay. But yeah, he wanted to break somebody's rib because he broke his second fight. He broke that dude's rib. So ever since then, he was like, "Yep, I'm about to start breaking people's ribs." So that's his whole goal, and he will sneak that body shot in within that first
Yeah.
first 2 minutes of the fight. He will sneak it in, and we'll see how they take it.
And as a heavyweight, that's not the thing heavyweights do. Because most heavyweights are just headhunters. If you
Yep.
like, yeah. And coming from being like so small and then filling out. to be heavyweight as a grown man. I'm pretty sure he kept the mindset of fighting the same way, or at least putting the punches together the same as is when he was a middleweight. And that's kind of dangerous for whoever's in front of him, bro, because motherfuckers don't. As a heavyweight, they're not throwing 4 punch combinations. They're not throwing 5 punch combinations. They don't really throw anything outside of 1, 2, 3 for real. They
And
don't go
what
to the
you're
body
saying
for
is
real. They face it.
exactly. And what you're saying is true because his whole thing is that if I hit him and they hurt, why would I hit him with everything else? Right there, I'm about to get him out of here, which is understandable. But the combination punches that this kid possesses that nobody's seen yet, yeah, he's going to unleash on somebody. Like I said,
No,
he
I ain't even
he
had to
throws.
see it. I know it from how he's
Oh,
throwing.
Now
yeah,
how he finished.
and
Now
he,
you can see it when he finished. Like you can see, yeah, exactly. You can see it when he finishing. Like
I
when he
boxed
finishing people,
going on six
you can
years.
see
I
it.
played
Yeah.
football, and I'm not the best boxer in the world, but I know what the hell I'm looking at. The way when he finished somebody, bro, motherfucker ain't even done throwing his combo. It's just the one you fell. You want. He probably don't even. He probably don't even realize
Right.
which punch put him down, or he didn't even expect. All right, if I'm throwing a
he,
1, 2, 3, I'm finna try to put him out with this 3. I'm gonna touch his ass with the jab. I'm gonna touch his ass with the 2, and I'm gonna put him to sleep with the 3. He probably landed 2, and the motherfucker fall over.
yeah, that
He
happened a
was
couple
He-
sleep.
times.
like
Yeah. He was sleep with the two.
that's when you don't realize the power you possess. Like that's some shit unsaturated, unfiltered as power. That's
Like
uncut dope.
he's supremely athletic, right? And then when you figure out the pedigree, when you
Yes,
figure out the real pedigree behind him, you like, oh shit, okay. It made at least for me, I was like, oh damn.
but bro,
Now
from
for
what
real, like people don't really know what they looking at right now. And then he only 21, so yeah, man,
that's
if
what I'm
y'all
saying.
let him get three to 4 more years, y'all not gonna be able to beat him. So y'all better get him before 3 to 4 years.
They
He
they better try to
Is
fight
what
probably
I'm
don't
getting
even
at.
realize, bro. He probably don't
Before
even
that dude
fucking
hit 24 years old, 24, 25, you better go ahead and get him because by the time he hit 24, 25, you're not going to get him.
bro.
You're
I ain't
not
even
going to get him.
what I mean by he probably don't even understand. He's such in a golden spot, bro.
He
And
really is.
and at time and in like just him by being who he
For
is, bro.
real.
Because it's like look at it, the landscape around you. What fucking
wide open.
heavyweight?
It's there
Like
for the
what?
taking. Yep, there for the taking. It's there for the taking.
So as long as you keep your head on your shoulders, bro, motherfucker, you could be on a Wheaties box. Turkey said he want a black heavyweight champion.
The greatest, the next best American heavyweight. And technically, right now, real shit, we talk about the next best when you look at the ranking system
Nobody,
right now.
nobody
The only
bullshit.
person that was ranked in front of him from America was Torres.
They
Right
got they
now,
got big baby Miller above him too. But
Bro,
Big
so
I'll
Baby,
but
beat
like I
but
Big
said,
Baby Miller. I will beat Big
yeah,
Baby Miller up, bro.
yeah,
I
but
don't
y'all
Big
like this
Baby ain't gonna
disrespect
nigga.
take that
him.
fight.
Yeah,
He want the big money fights. They already talked about it. But
yeah,
yeah,
for
he
sure.
want the big money.
For
Everybody
sure,
wants
yeah,
the
yeah.
big money. Anybody above Mozzie, they
Big
don't want
money
that
fight.
fight.
He just
Nah,
I don't even know who the hell he just fought. Big money fight.
like now, I don't blame him. I don't blame guys. I don't blame guys right now. You know what I'm saying?
Me
I don't
either.
even blame him right now. But what I'm saying is, it's kind of like an oxymoron because if you don't get him now, it's gonna be even harder later.
Exactly. That's
You
what
know
I
what I
was
mean?
thinking. I'm like, y'all might as well try to get him down. Because like you said, 24, y'all ain't beating this motherfucker.
It's over with. Yeah, it's
I'm,
over with.
At the same time, Pop, they might not even fight him. It ain't
yeah,
about it.
not gonna lie,
You
that's what
know
my
who
man's
gonna
been
have to
telling
fight him
us.
at some point, though. Like we keep saying,
M-
Moses. At
Hey,
some
Moses,
point, Moses
yep.
gonna have to see him. They're the same age. He gonna
Moses,
need somebody to fight, and he gonna
that's the
realize
one.
about 3 years too late. Oh yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna fight this dude. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight him, and that's how it's gonna happen.
bro, how I look at Moses and Mozzie is I look at a quarterback in the Pac-10 and then a quarterback in the SEC. Bro, they hyping this motherfucking Moses up, bro. They hyping his ass up real good, bro. I don't see it. I
Frank
see
is a
fast. I see fast hands, bro. But man, I want to fight
Mo,
myself.
Moses is a good UK heavyweight. like one of the best UK heavyweights,
You
and
just
that's what
said
I'm
it
going to
perfect.
say.
Yeah.
UK heavyweight. Period. They've been backing Moses as the next big thing since he was in amateurs. You know what I mean? So Frank Warren's been putting money behind him for years.
Yeah.
So of course, and the UK love their fucking fighters. So that was nothing. That he's taking over AJ's spot. But other than that, he's
Yep.
just a good UK heavyweight. He beat Jermaine Franklin. Jermaine Franklin wasn't in the greatest shape he ever's been. They made that seem like it was a big ass fight. Might as well the dog walk James Franklin too. I mean Jermaine Franklin. But that's neither here or there. Overall, he just had a good backing ever since he started. So that's why he's up so high on the pedestal. But
I
like
don't
you
think
just
he
said,
beat FA
he
Joppa.
he don't. You know what I mean? That was about to say. He don't. He truly don't. He has fast hands for a UK person. He has decent feet for a UK person compared to Tyson Fury, Joshua, you know what I mean? Dubois. His feet are better than theirs. His punching combinations is better than theirs. But other than that, it's just better than theirs. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
ain't fight Cabiel. You see, you know what I mean? They ain't put him in with Cabiel yet because they know Cabiel will fucking fold his ass. It's just that simple. He would have beat Usyk tonight. I give him that. Utama would have definitely beat Usyk tonight. But like we already stated, everybody
Yeah.
would beat Usyk tonight except Torres. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. You're right. I don't know why the UK fighters get the hype they get when their athleticism be so subpar. I ain't gonna say the skills be the subpar because like the Eastern European,
Yeah.
they pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah,
But
yeah, I give him
Yep.
that.
Yeah, they have
as
skills.
far
It's out.
as far as like being like putting the athleticism with the skills, man, African
Like I go ahead and
Americans,
say it, don't none of them dudes be having no power, man. It's like four
bro,
of
they
them dudes
can't
with
punch.
power.
Like you
It's
can't
like
punch.
four of
That's
them dudes
it.
with power.
You put fear in nothing. You put fear in nobody over here, bro. What we fear?
Exactly.
You gonna dance around us for 12 rounds? I fear you gonna out footwork me for 12 rounds? No, that's why I say, bro, when
Yeah.
Alexander Usyk is standing in front of me, I'm gonna punch him in his mouth. I'm not finna freaking. I'm not, bro. I'm not finna. Hey, move the damn bishop here. Move the rook over there. Man, fuck all that. Punch this motherfucker in his mouth.
Yeah.
Take your fist and try to drive it through his face and keep doing it. Like he has a problem with that, bro. If you really want to be real, um, like I said, Usyk don't beat a Luis Ortiz, bro. I think Jared Anderson to go in there and give him hell,
J-
like real hell.
I think
Like, bro,
Jared
you
Anderson will give him hell too. And Jared Anderson was Torres' main sparring partner for this camp. So I don't know for Frank Sanchez. But Frank Sanchez was way better than Usyk. But like you said, Jared would have definitely gave Usyk a fucking handful tonight. And I don't like Jared Anderson ever since his interview with Roy Jones when he's like, I'm 23, shut your punk ass up.
Hey, let me tell
You
you
know what I
something.
mean?
Right.
Let me tell you something. Bro, my he had Roy close the gym down. I'm like, you soft ass nigga, man. Oh, I want to come up there and nigga want to come up there and see you, man. You got Roy. Charlo ain't closed the gym down. Nigga, Benavidez didn't close the gym down. You want to be the only nigga in there. Yo, soft
just
ass.
just so you
Stay
could
your
cry and
ass
say
up
you
in
23.
Ohio. Man, you don't even know Roy be talking about your ass. Stay your ass up in Ohio, bro. Stay your ass up there with that shit, dog. I
That
don't
was the
know what
worst
that
part.
was. Bro, if it
When I
was one of us crying to him, he gonna put us out of the gym, bro. Man, I don't want to hear that
thank
shit.
you. Thank you. You a fucking heavyweight boxer and you're crying because you have a little bit of pressure,
You
which there
seen
was
what he
no
told
pressure.
Kevin Newman?
Oh shit, I forgot all about that one.
You
I
seen what
forgot
he
about
told,
that one.
bro? Like, I didn't see him tell Kevin that in his face. And like I say, bro, that man don't be playing. Bro, them people are not big, and his big Roy is worse. Your ass
They can
going
play that
home
game here. Go
and don't come back. And have you coming back trying to apologize for crying and shit, but they would send him home. They don't care who he is. Go ahead, go home, bro. that was so that was so sad, bro, because he was on such a good trajectory, dog. You're breaking up.
Go out and come back in because I can't hear nothing.
T. Roller J. Smith. Can you hear me now?
Damn. Hey yo, I'm finna end this joint. I'm finna end this joint. Finna get finna get busy for a second, man. I appreciate y'all folks sliding through this joint though. But can you hear me? Oh, that dropped off. But yeah, y'all. I'm finna go and get up out here, man. I appreciate y'all folks sliding through this jump, man. Skin the Highway 70. Appreciate you sliding through this jump stay. Shout out my guy Walk 'em Down, Van Hooter, coming through this jump. And everybody that came through. I think it was an early stoppage, man. I actually think Usyk was losing majority of the fight. Right. I think Van Hover got robbed of his opportunity. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Peace out. Y'all subscribe to the channel too.